everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern, the only place that will ask you this question. If a duck disguised himself as a swan, would a goose be confused?
Yes.
Why is that confusing me? I don't like
I
it.
don't know.
I
But
thought I was the one huffing
just so
candles.
people aren't confused by why everyone's down in the Underdark, let's get a recap.
Yeah, I forgot we're down here on time.
After the revelation that Lyle was responsible for Bedita and Nova, formerly known as Grey's death, tension was high for our young bounty hunters. Eventually, Lyle's catalyst for his patron's power was destroyed, leaving behind Lyle, his hair blonde, near powerless. Also, somewhere during these events, and we got starry eyes in Nomad's eyes.
Yeah.
Shortly after, Nomad found a hole, and the bounty hunters summarized that the tracks leading into it were none other than their missing friend, Narf. Hello, Frank.
Hello.
The orc corpse nearby was simply a red herring. Many attempts to get down the hole safely were made before Nova said fuck it and threw a now manacled Lyle down first. Everyone followed suit.
Still funny.
Then they met a grey dwarf at the bottom that was trying to patch up the tunnel. He also calls for his allies to aid him in pushing back these intruders. How dare they come down here? This is an important place. But his allies did not come. Instead, a team of Grimlocks with an entourage of guard drakes. Our heroes took them out with ease after running away for a little bit, placing them at the cliff of a deep, dark pit. And Narf at the other end. He waves. Hello. And that is where we will start today's adventure. So, Narf, you heard sounds behind you. Then you were sure you heard sounds that were familiar. So you went back to the bridge that broke as you went across it, but you managed to get across. And you see them all on the other side with a dwarf. Continue on.
Hello.
No.
Yes. Do apologise. There's a bit of bother happened.
What
The bridge
happened?
is kind of broke.
Are you safe?
Yes, I'm quite all right. All things considered, I suppose. I was going to have a bit of a conversation with a watcher, like we started wandering a bit too far, and then I saw something, and then fell down a hole, and been trying to get out ever since. And I thought this might be the way out, but the bridge is kind of broke now, and I appear to be here, and yes, that's about it so far.
So the bridge is broken, Callum.
Yes.
What kind of bridge is it? Is it like the one of like two wooden posts on each side? Then you
Yes,
then
that
like,
one.
Okay.
It is a rope bridge. The classic rope bridge.
This is the part where
Oh.
Callum's like, Crash Bandicoot.
How dare you read my goddamn mind? Reminds me to never let you play a divination wizard in this.
Again.
You will actually predict it.
I mean, that's because I do, constantly. I play a divination wizard in real life, Callum. You can't stop me.
Anyway, yes, that is what it is, Jacob.
Have the support pillars collapsed, or are they still there?
They seem to be slightly pulled from the rock underneath, but it's still there. So they're a bit loose. And it's the same on your side, Narf, just not as much.
Okay. How far across was this bridge?
55 foot,
55 foot.
and it's 100 foot down. Because some of you are able to have 300 foot dark vision, so can see this.
I was about to ask, how did we test that out?
Is it like spikes at the bottom? Is it just like normal ground at the bottom?
You can roll me a perception check. While you're doing that, you kind of see like the dwarf come up to you guys like, is that your friend? He says in Undercommon, so only Lacey and Nova understands.
Yes, that's the one we were looking for.
Oh, there he
Excellent.
is.
Let's get him across. We'll get you guys out. We'll have a good day.
Natural 20, Callum, so that's a 30.
You see at the bottom some jagged rocks, and walking around the jagged rocks seems to be these rather large, almost like pure white lobster creatures. Around the size of a tiger each.
Cookie too.
Yeah, you don't want to. Enough. You don't want to go down there.
I didn't have any intention of going down.
There are some very, very sharp rocks, and walking among these sharp rocks, there are giant crabs the size of tigers.
That sounds interesting.
We should avoid those.
I might be able to get Lacey across, or
What?
Freya could climb across.
I did not consent to this.
No.
Did you mean Freya?
Yeah, I can get Freya and Lacey across.
I
That's
don't
what they
want
look
to
like,
go
Anna
across.
Right, so you know that
Ooh.
thing. Right, so you know the thing where I rush off really, really far, and I go really, really fast.
Zephyr Strike, yes.
Well, I've got another version of it. My dad taught me, and it makes you jump really far. Now, I'm not as much. I'm not as strong as Lacey, so Lacey can jump further than me. I think I can just barely make it over this gap if I cast it on myself, which means
how wide's the
Lacey
gap?
should have no problem.
55 foot.
Okay,
So I guess you'd have to say 60 foot to get across.
Wait, you can fucking long jump 60 foot.
Are you completely sure about this?
Nova, do you have some
let
rope?
me check.
I have 50 foot of rope, yes.
Could I borrow it, please?
Sure. I'll give it to Nomad.
I've actually got 125 foot.
Oh, is it one continuous rope?
It's too tight together, but it'll work.
Sure, I'll hand that Nova's rope back and take that off of Lacey.
It's attached to a
Um,
javelin.
Cool. Oh, this makes things a lot quicker. Could you just throw it?
All right. Don't forget to stick in though.
Well, you just need to throw it enough, and then.
Oh, right,
Well,
right.
near
Narf,
enough.
get,
Near
hide out
enough.
the way. Get out the way.
Oh, okay. See, Narf just sidestepping.
Yeah, yeet. Oh,
Yeah,
fell out.
yeet it.
Yes.
Just roll me an athletic check.
Oh, slag.
19.
Oh, sorry. Okay, good.
He's melted whilst I've sat here. That's so upsetting. What the fuck?
I was like, you don't have to do the roll, Will. You don't have to call me a slag over it.
Oh.
Jeez.
It's literally melting as I'm like eating it. What the fuck? Great.
That's how hot it is.
I guess.
Nova's having a mini crisis. Narf, you're going to have a mini crisis if you don't catch this. Acrobatics.
Oh, crap, I'm catching. It's fine, I'm good with acrobatics. Yeah. That's a that's a 7. That's a that's
Oh
a 10 in
no,
total.
we weren't aiming at Narf. We were just aiming it to land on that side, so that Narf can pick it
Ah.
up.
Which is why
Oh,
Narf
Narf
was
was trying to catch
sidestepping and was
Yes.
not trying
Well,
to catch
Narf,
it.
you miss it completely, but luckily it just went across. I heard Narf was trying to catch it, so he did a check thing. Anyway, it's on the side.
Callum,
Yes.
could
Someone.
I have a look through the corpses just to check if they have anything on them?
Naked little gremlins, wouldn't they?
Oh, the Grimlocks.
Hmm.
You can have a little look if you want. Which one do you want to look at? 1 to 6.
Nova, could you?
Rouge the penis.
I'll roll a d6.
Actually,
yes,
Cross out 2 of them. I think. No, 3 of them. I think
Yeah.
3 of them were thrown down the pit.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll roll a d3 and see which one I get.
Nova, could you help me with the rope? Just
Sure
just
thing.
hold it, and then I'll hold it.
Right.
I don't weigh much, you see, so it'll be.
I hold the rope.
Freya grabs hold of the rope with her mouth and starts pulling.
Narf, you better go have a good grip.
Okay,
yes,
I
yes,
just
I
want-
can do.
I just want to check something. How long's this rope?
125.
125. And your plan is?
Pull Narf
Maybe.
over with the rope.
Right.
Mhm.
But as soon as we pull Narf, he's going to fall down to the very bottom of the pit.
Yes, but if you used Pythagoras' theorem,
Oh no.
I was just going to using
Yes,
that.
this
It's
is-
not at
the
all
rope's big
Pythagoras'
again.
theorem.
No.
If
Okay.
what
it's
you're
like
saying is
only
it's gonna-
55 foot across, the maximum distance he's going to fall down this
We-
hole is 55 feet.
We will hold
and
the
as such,
rope at.
it's not going to go 100 foot down and
We will
reach the little
hold the
goblins.
rope at 75 feet, so he doesn't go all the way down.
Yeah, but
Deal?
you can't because it's 100 foot across.
No, it's 55 foot across. It's 100 foot down.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was 100 foot across for some reason. Never mind.
Okay.
And then he can
Holding
use
on,
his
Narf?
feet to climb up.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, Narf.
He might still take some damage, though.
Oh yeah,
I'd
if he goes
also
head
say
first into the side.
No.
Perhaps tie it
Maybe-
around you, so rather
Yeah,
than holding
tie it
on to
around
it.
you.
Narf's just standing here with a rope and a javelin, really confused at what's happening. What? Am I swinging? Am I jumping? Am I abseiling?
Both.
Tie it around you.
Narf begins tying the rope around himself.
Obviously,
Wait
I
until
just-
he's...
unattach it from the javelin first.
Yeah. Can I wait until he's tied it all around?
Can you imagine he lands
He's not
and the
got a-
javelin in the back?
I just lean
He's got-
over to Lacey and I just go, "This isn't our best plan."
It's better than just trying to jump across. How would I even get back? How would Narf
back.
get back?
Just before that happens, is there anything on my side? Is there any way it continues? Considering there is a bridge
It
leading
reaches
towards it.
a flat surface of a wall. There is a few
Uh-huh.
little jagged bits sticking out of the wall. If it was like a nature's based wall climbing thing.
Okay.
You have no clue how stable the rocks are on that side, so, as you do see little pebbles every now and then fall down.
Okay. And yeah. Apparently, I'm about to become Superman.
Do the
Narf,
pose.
Narf of the Underdark. Watch out for that wall.
Has Narf tied it around his waist?
He certainly has.
Is everyone here like holding on to it?
Lacey and
Yeah.
Well, I think Larkin's going to go look at bodies.
Just gonna tug it then and pull him off the side.
Are you giving him any warning, or is he just being pulled?
I would
there's no
say
one.
do a check. I was going to say do a check, but of all the characters that can pull you off, Nomad isn't the one.
Nomad pulled you off.
Phrasing. Phrasing.
Don't need phrasing. I know exactly what I said. There's a reason why there's stars in his eyes.
Oh God! What the fuck?
Jesus Christ!
Eh?
Let's not make my my character horny as well. This is not acceptable.
My
You're gonna
apologies.
start
Right, so
singing.
what's going on?
I think you just said I've just tugged off Narf.
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so
you got stars in
Narf,
your eyes. So
Narf,
gonna
roll me a
start
deck save with disadvantage as you wasn't expecting to get. Yes.
Okey-dokey.
right, he's tied.
Yanked
He's
off.
tied to it.
And the rest of you do a strength check.
I can do that.
Okay.
Okay, that is a 12 with disadvantage.
Not bad.
It could have been a 21, but disadvantage.
Well, it's not your fault that somebody didn't let you just jump off. You could hear the chuckling as well in the background.
So I had an issue finding Grey because Grey is now called Nova.
Classic.
Just straight strength, yeah.
Yeah. Start calling out numbers. What people got?
10.
19
Okay. 19.
again.
I got a 0.
You got a 0.
I was wondering why you were chuckling so much.
I got a natural 1 minus 1.
This asks two questions that I should have asked originally. First of all, how the hell was you strong enough to pull Narf off the ledge? Secondly,
I think I
what
went to
order were
pull
you
him,
guys?
and then
What
immediately
order were
when
you
his
guys
weight
holding?
made the rope taut, I was then pulled forwards.
So you both fell down.
Then you roll me a deck save then, Nomad.
That's fair.
I would expect it would
Oh,
probably be
fuck!
strongest at
I'm
the
getting
front,
in, boys.
Freya at the back.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Fraser's back.
I got a 2 plus 2, so a 4 overall.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm going up
You
in the world
start-
though. I went from a 1
You
to a
start
2.
to fall,
so...
Nomad.
Oh no!
As you get pulled
going down
forward
in the
from
world now.
Narf's weight. Narf, you only take 4 damage as you land into the wall. Luckily attached. But as you look up, you see Nomad starting to fall. As you look down, you see these little lobster things start walking closer.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
I got a 10 by the way.
I'm gonna try and grab onto
Completely
Narf
average.
as I'm falling down past him.
Narf is going
Okay.
to do what he can to try to help.
Okay, both of you, roll me deck saves. Yes,
Uh,
that sounds good.
Does Larkin see people like sliding and the rope going forward?
I'd say as you was looking that you noticed Nomad fell off.
Then he would run over, grab the back of the rope, and just pull it with all of his strength.
Would it be funny if you pull it and Narf was about to catch him and you pull his hand away?
I was
Straight
gonna
line.
say, I got a big old 9. Sort of the hand comes out, suddenly got jerked. I was like, oh.
I got a 13 on that deck save.
13, okay. Together that makes at least 20. That's what I was looking for.
Nice.
So you grab onto him, Narf, as Nomad's now holding onto you. Nomad's now holding in Narf's arms after thinking about pulled off. You look down as you hear the little
Wait,
as
what?
these like creatures start going closer
I
to the
thought they had
wall.
guns.
Truffles is here?
No, that's more like.
It's gonna
Sorry,
look
I was trying to do
down.
little. I was trying to do like little insect noises. Anyway,
Please tell me you guys have got this. I can deal with the crabs at the bottom just in case they fall.
Stop! Just gonna have a moment of panic. I'm gonna look deeply into Narf's eyes And without saying a word, I'm just going to cast Minor Illusion and turn us into a little boulder on the wall.
That was smart thinking. Yes, I like that.
Does-
I like that.
Wait, does that spell have anything to do with figuring out the illusion?
It does. I think it's
There
an
is, doesn't
intelligence check to figure out if it is with a successful intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC.
Does a -2 beat it?
Surprisingly, no.
So you kind of turn into a rock and you kind of see them starting to go up and then stop as they're all like,
Yep, that's the rock.
that's sort of the
Yeah, that's
one of
Nomad
them
done.
knocks the other one on the head. It's like, idiot. That's not food.
It's a giant bird
are
of
these
a CR-17.
Things?
Oh yeah, can I get a decent look at these things now that I'm, not that far away from them?
Oh yes. If you look at the stream info, it looks just like that.
Oh, nasty.
No.
Yeah.
You can roll me a nature check if you'd like.
Question, are
I
those-
strongly despise it. They make me feel ill. That's a fucking another 2. Don't even worry about it.
Question: Are those little like dots in its face? Are those like eyes or like nose or something?
They're teeth, I believe, aren't they?
Well, the teeth is
what-
below, but there's dots above that are eyes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Is it spitting something or is that his tongue?
Roll me a nature check.
Oh, I haven't even looked at the picture, and I think I know what these are now.
Yeah, we already know what these are, Lewis.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you know what the range of it is?
Oh no.
Oh.
What'd you get?
That was
Now?
an 11 for my nature. These aren't great rolls to begin with.
You don't
Yeah,
remember what these creatures are about, but you think they're relatives to some kind of cave fishers?
Also, they're not cave fishes.
Hmm.
And you get a feeling that the things coming out of their mouth is some kind of sticky adhesive, which
Oh,
they
no.
use to drag their prey.
Oh no.
Oh no, is right.
Hmm.
Tug of war with enough nomad and some spiders.
They're not spiders.
Well, spider
In
crab.
my happy
They're
rock.
nasty
I'm
is
in
what
my
they are.
happy rock.
So, what are you guys doing?
Pulling the
pulling.
up.
I
You're pulling
sincerely hope so.
We don't
Okay, as
want
you're
them
pulling
to
up.
die.
Narf, Nomad, are you just holding on? Or are you going to try and
Yes.
attempt to... Well, I presume Nomad's holding on. Narf,
Well, I'm holding
How are
on
you
to
gonna-
Nomad, so I don't know if I can also attempt to climb.
I mean, it's more of you can try and get your feet on the wall, perhaps, and try and
Okay, I will try to do that then.
lessen the load. So those up above, roll me strength checks. How many people's pulling? We got Gray, Lacey, Larkin, Freya.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh my god, please.
We'll say
We're rolling
it
more
looks
strength.
like Lyle's trying to help, but he can't do anything.
Why are my
Yeah.
dice just not rolling straight right now? It's weird.
I
He's
don't
just
know.
hanging on the rope.
Like I've done like 5 rolls in a row, all of them cocked.
In fact,
Uh,
I think I need an
you
advice
actually
tray.
see at the very end, just behind Larkin, the dwarf has also come in and started pulling.
There we go.
he's
Told you
being
we're
nice
adopting.
now. He's being a dick before.
15.
Mm-hmm. Got a 15 there.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 9. Frey got a natural 1.
Okay, Gray.
Why is it always rescue attempts? Always go terribly, terribly.
Oh, we're rolling again, or is this the one from before?
This is the new one.
That is a 3.
Nice job.
So, Lacey, you think you're holding on strong, and you are the only one holding on strong. It's the rest of them are kind of just slipping their hands on the rope. It's like, what is on this? You don't drop Narf and Nomad, but they're not making very much progress. They've made it about 15 foot up. You're about 40 foot away. Does the rock follow you?
No.
Dwayne.
It just stays where it is.
We just
So the creature's
Oh.
one that was annoyed by the other one for thinking there was food there now looks back up and notices, oh, Look, something's coming out of the rock. Magic food rock.
So this is where they start to worship the rock as a god.
Yeah.
And 3
Mhm.
millennia
The man
And their
later,
did
there is
first-
create
a
the rock as the god
And
maker.
they must now make sacrifices to the rock, their lord and savior. I think the two there will do.
No,
Why would
no,
they
I
sacrifice
no.
the thing that it just gave him as a gift? That I'd be quite insulted if I was the god that.
Yeah, that's giving the gift back.
Just,
You don't do that. That's rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they
That
got
is
an
pretty
intelligence
rude.
of 3.
Mm,
Yeah.
This is true.
Anyway, they started climbing up now. Don't worry, it's only 20 foot around.
And we're traveling at 15. This is good.
Can I hear that?
Mm.
Can I hear the sound of
Stonks.
scuttling?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys continue pulling. I need to deal with them. As I can, let's go.
You haven't even
Pulls
been
out the
pulling.
pulls out the longbow, and then he's going to start aiming, trying to knock the things off the side.
Right, like
How many
Okay,
of the
we'll
things
say-
were there?
4, I think I said. Is it
4,
4?
yeah.
Yes, there's 4.
That's all right. That's not bad. That's fine. That's easy.
All right, let's see if there's anything I can do.
Well, it's been going well for me thus far, so I'm just gonna keep doing this.
The Duragar just says, I'm just going to hold on.
Thank you.
Only understood by Nova and Lacey. The rest of you just hear, wow.
Mm,
That sounds uncommon to me.
I have a really
yeah, it's
struggling
kind
time
of
down
awesome
this
to
hole.
call me, yes.
Should
Oh,
I?
so everyone tell me what you're doing. So you're shooting.
Yes.
Grey, you doing anything?
No,
Not any much I can do.
Okay, those who are just pulling, roll me strength checks.
Hmm.
So
Can I-
dwarf.
Can I again
Alright.
just seeing this
What?
create another boulder around us? Because it's the only
can.
thing I can do without letting go.
That one was good. That was a 4.
They fall for it again.
Nice.
So we got a 4. Larkin, did you do an attack roll?
Yes. Freya got a 16, by the way, to pull.
Cool.
Attack roll is 14 to hit.
That misses.
Okay.
So as you fire it off, the one that looks confused is like, there's a boulder there again. Suddenly, something just bounced off of its carapace. It just looks right the way up and looking at you with an arrow or a bow. As they start going upwards, not looking at a rock. What did Lacey get on the strength?
11?
11. I'd say you guys get up there with a decent roll from the dwarf and decent from Freya. Just another 10 foot up, so you're 30 foot away from safety. And I say you did the minor illusion when you got to the 30 foot.
Thank you.
I feel like at this point we should just roll initiative
Yeah, sounds good.
because we
Yeah,
are in.
but we could not though, couldn't we? Like, we
I
could
mean-
just get pulled up entirely
This-
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna
just.
just do it as a everybody does a thing each turn. Let's see if they catch you. But then there was an arrow shot,
Damn it, Larkin.
and I think they're going to do a bit more than that now.
Whoopsie doopsie. What have we learned?
Make sure something's attacking something before shooting it in the face.
There you go.
Get consent before you pull someone off.
That too.
North wasn't complaining. I'm just saying.
No, but now Nomad is.
Well, you're the one who got the nasty surprise. Right?
Exactly.
North,
This game is taking a weird turn.
You helped.
I know I helped, but all right, everyone done.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No,
All right, 20 and above.
hold on.
Uh,
Okay.
I'm 23.
Twen-
That's for me. That's for me, by the way, Callum.
21?
21. Excellent. 15 to 20.
19.
19. Anyone else? No. 10 to 15.
14.
Ooh.
11. I might change
11.
this dice because it's really not rolling well today.
I've already changed my dice. My fucking sketch dice.
And what did Freya
terrible.
get?
Freya got 6. No, sorry,
6.
5. Freya got 5.
5.
And what did Lyle get?
4.
Fuck all.
10.
Good for him.
Oh
Why am I-
no, Lyle fell off the cliff.
Or was
No,
he
no, that was-
pushed?
That was Nomad.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay, Larkin, you're up first. They're about 60
Okay,
foot below you now.
I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark. The closest one.
Right?
Then I'm going to shoot the arrow.
That
That's
shoot
a
the whoop.
That's an actual 20.
Wow, I haven't had that one in a while.
Natural 20. Nice.
An old one.
Hey, I'm a charging my laser. Give me a second.
2d2. Oh no, not 1d8.
Can I have that one?
2d8. 2d8. Plus.
I think that might be a pre-Jacob meme.
What?
Yeah, it could be.
Shoop de whoop. No, cool. This is a pre-Jacob meme.
What?
Feel old.
It's a pre-Callum meme as well, apparently.
I don't
I mean,
know.
you're talking about the old actual like internet meme of shoot the whoop on fire and Malaysia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh mate.
That's the one.
Oh, is that it?
Question:
Yeah.
is
Shoot the
is Hunter's Mark? Does that do max damage with a critical hit as well, or is
It's
that
max damage as well.
okay?
I have all dice involved get max.
Makes sense.
That's a 31.
Great for you guys, great for enemies. 31.
Mm.
You get it right in between two bits of its armored plating, right between the eyes, multiple eyes, right in the brain. It just stops moving and starts falling down.
Does it hit? Does
That's
it
one.
hit any on the way down?
No.
Okay.
The other one goes.
Worth a try.
Mark, no.
I understood
Why'd you
that.
say
'Cause I
that?
understand undercom.
Yeah, these things speak undercommon. Someone else who also speaks
Makes
undercommon is
sense.
Lacey. Who's next?
Gotta pull the rope.
Pull the rope. Jump
Feeling,
check, please.
feeling very creative today. I'm pulling that rope. It's a 10.
10.
If this was
You managed
athletics,
I mean, athletics is realistic. Let's say it's athletics. What would that be?
13.
Only 13. Okay.
7 plus 6.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough. So, guys, you go up another nice 5 foot.
Sweet.
I'm doing my
You're
best.
no longer in the rock, but you're 5 foot higher.
Pulling out the little bit
Play.
of fleece again.
Sorry, Nova.
That's better. Can I do anything apart from pull the rope?
Yeah, you can do other stuff. As long as somebody's holding on and have got a good enough check, they won't fall,
Hmm.
Nope.
potentially.
Okay, I'll just use my action to do my channel divinity then. So everybody within 30 feet of me gets 1d6 plus 5 now, temporary hit points,
Oh yeah.
No.
including me, so I'll roll mine.
Are
And that
the
is at the end of your turn, I think.
Oh.
Yes.
wall
Yeah,
boys within
whenever
30
crit-
feet?
You are 25 foot below now.
Let's
So,
go.
yes, you would. I'm glad you asked that, because it's your turn if Nova's not done it, not got anything
That's
else.
a 1.
Nothing else? Cool, Nomad.
Hello. Well, I am not having a good time. Are the creatures still climbing up the wall, chasing us.
Yes. Except for one of them. It's got an arrow for its head.
Oh. I mean, this minor illusion creating the boulder seems to be working really well, and I don't have to let go of the rope to cast it. So, I think I'm just gonna do it again. And I'm just gonna again create a little boulder that looks like the side of the wall, so that's like, oh, food disappear.
It's amazing how stupid these things are.
Yeah, it's great.
Also
having a
help if I
wonderful
roll
time.
another 10. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, I think so. Like, unless I can safely move up the rope, which I don't think I can, being the little
One are not
Twinkie boy
attached
that
to
I
it.
am. I don't think it'll work out. So I'm just gonna calmly deep breath in, deep breath out, become the boulder.
Okay. Narf, as you see Nomad going through the process of becoming the boulder,
Oh, I need to roll my d6.
what do you do?
Okay, so am I able to cast a spell whilst I'm still holding onto this rope?
I imagined as because you've tied. Are you holding on to Nomad, or is Nomad just holding on to you?
I think I'm holding on to Narf and the rope in like one
I was
big
going to
hug.
say,
I'll
I would have
say you
probably
can.
moved him around. Okay, cool. So, can
As you
the
are tied to the rope, it helps.
excellent. Right, so can the white lobster things? There was 3 left.
There is 3 left.
Can they all roll me a wisdom saving throw as I begin to cast slow upon them?
Of
Oh, yeah.
course.
You mean the
I
best
learned
spell?
last game that was pretty useful.
Right, say no,
that is
go
a
on,
10.
then. That's my spell. Who's done that spell?
That was a 10, did you say? That is a foul.
That is a fail.
And I guess you already know what it does since it happened last game.
I've got a good idea of it. Remind me if I say something wrong.
That's obviously their
No.
speed's halved, -2 to AC and dexterity throws, and it can't use reactions. And on its turn, it can only use an action, a bonus action, not both.
Cool. Your turn done enough?
Yeah. That'll do.
All right. Lyle's turn. He's trying to hold on. He's not being too much help. It might have something to do with him being handcuffed. As we move on to
That does make sense.
Lobster Boys. Lobster Boys are extremely slow. Let's start off with trying to see if they can identify if they can't identify the rock.
Yeah,
Unless an 11 passes, but I doubt it.
it does not. No, very sorry.
It's the best one so far. That was a
Yeah,
15 I rolled.
If they've got, so that's a -4.
Oh, this must have been how Drum felt.
They're gonna fucking struggle to get
It
this.
is.
So instead, so they can use one action, correct?
One action and
Okay.
half their speed.
A 1 in 10 chance of passing.
So we're going to say 2 of them are kind of climb as fast as they can. The other one spits out this horrible liquid. It looks like he just used String Shot from Pokemon. Right up to you, Larkin.
Yep.
Can you roll me a deck save?
Yep. Should be quite good.
People are getting pulled off. Now someone's
That's
spitting out a
that's
white liquid.
21.
What was that?
21.
21. I can't say it that way. You noticed it was going your direction, so you went out of the way.
Okay. Thank God.
He jumped forward. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
You managed to dodge it, basically. Okay, next up is Freya. Is Freya just pulling?
Yep. With all of her strengths.
Oh, God, everything. Yes, roll me athletics.
Athletics. Freya doesn't have anything in athletics. That's a 20, non-natural.
Ain't got nothing in athletics. Pulls him up another 10 foot.
She's got a +2 to strength, so she's not weak, but she hasn't got any skills or anything else like that.
All right, guys, you're 15 foot away from safety, or at least flat surface.
I've been pulled
Next
out of
up
my
is
little
Dwarf.
thing again, haven't I?
Yep.
Fuck.
Funny that.
Dwarfy's turn. Dwarfy is apparently goes to the gym every now and then as he keeps pulling. You're now
Oh, cool.
only 10 foot away. Larkin, back up to you. You dodge this projectile.
Bonus action, move Hunter's Mark onto the next closest one.
Okay.
Then I'm going to shoot at it with a 26.
Okay, that hits.
That's a 7. Actually, sorry,
Okay.
10 damage. 10 damage.
Slightly different. Got it.
Hunter's Mark. And that's 6 damage. So that's 16 damage.
Quick maths.
Quick maths, quick maths. Beautiful, beautiful. Anything else?
No.
Awesome.
Unless I can trigger off sneak attack somehow, then no.
Nope.
Mhm.
Let's see. Are we pulling?
Oh, right, sorry. Yes, pull.
Pull, pull, pull.
That is a 23.
23. You make it to the top, guys.
Yay!
Thank you so much. I'm just gonna crawl out of the hole and just roll onto my back.
Like a tortoise.
Yes. I'm now stuck here.
Nicely done, Lacey.
You alright?
There's a lot of crabs down there.
Are they
Hey guys, want to join in? It's quite fun over here.
are they still coming?
Yeah. It's fine though. I can.
Alright, I'd better roll a d6 for my hit points then. Yes,
So should anyone else who had their turn after mine.
that's a 4.
What is it plus? Because I rolled my d6 and got a 6.
Oh, +5.
Hell
Fucking
yeah.
hell. Alright, I'll have another 2 on
Nice.
All right,
actually
great.
really good.
What are you doing?
Okay, are there any coming over the ledge yet?
No, none of them are anywhere close to getting to the ledge. And actually, looking down
Okay.
after another one was getting hurt, you can't kind of see some of them very slowly because of the slow spell, starting to have second thoughts about this.
Alright, most of my Buffy stuff is like a higher level. How widespread are these beasts along the wall?
I say the one
Are they
that
all
shot up an adhesive is away from the other two, but they're connected together. If you're thinking Moonbeam,
maybe?
Ray has
Maybe
been
not.
banned from Moonbeam.
two of them are together,
No.
one's by itself.
Okay, you know what? Just because you said that, I'm going to Moonbeam. At a second level, and I'm going to cast it down the edge of the ledge towards these crabby
Larkin, stop
bees.
looking over the edge.
Oh my god, the dagger's changing!
Well, they're both over the edge now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're back on the top.
Yeah. Okay,
So
I'll do
that's
that.
damage on their turn.
that-
So you
Yeah,
just roll the
damage on their
damage
turn.
and we'll work it out at that time.
Yeah.
Nomad,
okay,
you're
cool.
now laying down. Anything else?
Just me, or is everyone talking over each other at once?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Now that I'm laying down flat on the back, actually being able to chill out for a second.
You become rock.
Yeah. Are the creatures still like rushing at us?
You get a feeling that they're starting to turn around.
Okay.
However, it's difficult to tell because they're doing it very slowly.
Then I'm gonna like peek over and just like basically just have my head and like from my nose upwards, looking over the edge of the hole. And I'm just
the
gonna
portion that
hold
isn't
my
moving?
action. yeah, I'm gonna hold my action in case they do like look like they're running towards us, just to mind sliver them. But other than that, I'm just staying and putting 95% of my body on this flat Earth.
Sounds good.
The theories are true.
Nerf.
Okay, so I'm up top now, yeah?
Yep, you're up top.
Good.
Standing proud.
North. Yes, proud, smiling. Totally not worried in the slightest. As he's going to turn around, sort of look over the edge. And even though he probably can tell that they're slightly turning around, he doesn't want them to decide and come back. So he's going to cast a firebolt at the one that shot the spit of stickiness.
Okay.
Which, you know. And that is a
Ew.
big old 12.
You just miss them, even with the slow lower AC.
Damn it. I was doing it as a warning shot, so I don't actually want to kill him, so I'm nice like that.
Well, they don't like fire, apparently.
Good.
Because as you fire it off, there's almost like the slow motion just going...
Slow motion scream.
Getting flashbacks of the war. Is that your turn, Nuff?
Yeah, he'll take about 5-10 feet back away from the cliff edge.
Okay, save for cave fishers. Lyle's not doing anything. They do not succeed. So what's the damage, Frank?
Con save, yeah? It's only 9.
Only 9. One of them is very close to death. The other one doesn't like the pain. Very
let's
stupidly, they slowly turn around and start going back down. But instead of getting out of the moonbeam, they just keep going down the beam. The other one finishes its screaming and tries to get away. Next
Slowly.
up is Freya. Yes, very slowly. Like, you said it's half speed, right, with their movement?
Half speed, yes.
They've only got 20 foot going up, climbing, so they're going 10 foot down.
Freya's just like sitting on the ledge, like head tilting from side to side, looking at the things running away. And that's about
Fair enough.
it. Yeah.
Dwarf's turn. Ed Undercommon, he goes, "Ah, nice job, you guys. Right, come on, let's go. Let's get out. Let's go."
Yeah, we go. Well, I got me and Freya go along with him.
You guys understand
Okay.
Undercommon?
No, but I
do,
understand
yes.
the kind of gesture he did.
Oh, okay.
He put his middle finger up at you.
Yeah, that's what bounty that's a bounty hunter type of endearment that is.
Is it?
Takes note.
Is
I don't think I've
Sees
ever
how
known
he
a
reacts.
bounty hunter to do
Sees
that.
how he reacts in 5 games. Okay, so are you going away from combat, or are we going to continue on?
I'm walking
Let's
away.
go away.
Ryan, I swear to God.
Well, that was the sound of the cave fisher that did die still because he was going down the moonbeam.
Yeah, I'll keep my moonbeam in place as I'm moving away.
As you walk away, you hear another victim was made by the moonbeam today. Echoes going through the halls.
I think we
of
need to
this
stop you
cave.
from using that spell.
I move the moonbeam closer to Nomad. Oops, wrong way, and then I start pushing it like down the down the wall.
No, but we need to
towards
get you
the
help.
Okay, we'll say you're out of combat.
Okay, I'll turn to Dwarfy Boy, and firstly, I'll be like, what was your name?
My name is Vondel.
Vondel.
Yes. Vondel. A Vondal.
Vondal.
No, I pronounced it Vondel.
Okay, cool. You want it to sound more like Vondel. That's fine.
Yep, I do.
Cool. Okay, so Vondel, what's the best way out of here?
Probably through the hole
we
you went
found
through.
our friend. Well, that's a no-go, I'm afraid. There must be another
I can
exit
get you some
somewhere,
things
right?
to help you climb it. Don't worry.
Okay, that could work, I suppose. You don't happen to know exactly where in Icewind Dale we are currently, do you?
You're underneath it.
Thanks. I guess I asked for that one.
But if you want more specifics, underneath it, somewhere east of the towns.
Right. What's the most easterly town, Callum?
It might be a place called East Haven. However,
Oh, that makes
the people that
sense.
live here would know that Caer Konig is the most easterly. But they didn't get the east name.
Okay. Right, well, thank you for all of that information, Vondel.
That's great. Thank you for visiting. You may now leave.
So, is there like a dwarf city down here or something? Is that like a thing? Do you guys have cities
don't be silly.
underground?
No.
Can I insight check
It's
it?
just, yeah, you can.
Okay. That is a natural one.
Seems legit.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I believe you, Vondel, wholeheartedly. There's no such thing as dwarf cities.
That's true.
Underground.
Are they still talking underground?
They are.
Yeah, so only me and Lacey can understand the conversation.
Because Larkin can't understand it, he's listening out for any more approaching bad guys. Just in case.
Okay. You hear the steps of Lyle, but you're not sure.
I'll look around and check on him.
Yeah, I was going to say, like you said, bad guys. There's Lyle. He's an
Lyle's just seems to
anti-hero.
be, I believe. Would you put him back on Freya, or are you making him walk?
I'll put him back on Freya, that'd be nice. As long as Freya does want to carry him, I'm not going to force her.
I'll wait until Rob's back before I undo the manacles so that we can do it like RP wise.
Fair.
So he can keep them on for now, even if it would make sense to take them off right now.
Okie dokie. Up to you. So you keep going. Anything else you want to say to Dwarfy Boy before you get back to the main area?
No, not really. I'm just pretty chill with Dwarfy Boy. Have you
While
ever been
people
to the
are walking.
surface?
Yes, a couple times.
Do you want to come back to the surface?
No.
Cool. Just thought I'd check. Well, you know, if
I've got
you're
work to
ever
do.
in our, what do you need to do? Perhaps we could help you to help us out by trying to call guards down upon us, which then turned out to be those things, Grimlocks.
That was a Durogard joke. Don't worry about it. Let's just get out of here.
I believe you wholeheartedly. That natural one is carrying over.
I like this guy. So yeah, was anyone else wanted to do anything while walking across? Back to the area?
So North's just going to sort of look at everyone and just go, why is Lyle in cuffs? What did I miss?
Oh.
And why are you
Right,
blonde?
so- So it turns out that Lyle killed me in a past life, and I'm actually a resurrected version. That's why everyone's calling me Nova. And also, he called my brother, and also he made a pact with Sheer, and also we made him destroy his crystal, so he's no longer a warlock, and he's losing his power. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
And I learned this in a
Yeah.
dream.
He did also
Brilliant.
admit to it.
Yeah. I'm quite glad he did admit to it, because I wasn't entirely 100% sure myself.
I think he was either going to admit to it or likely die. So I think there was a bit of forced justice in there.
Hmm.
I
I mean, we didn't torture it out of him. He said
No.
it of his own free will.
He did.
okay.
Lyle just continues looking down.
But yeah, so for now we've got him in handcuffs. When we've decided what to do with him, we'll take them off.
Okay.
Just so he doesn't try to kill me again in my sleep.
Yes, understandable. Yes, but you have the
He
power of
does
resurrection.
say.
He looks even further down.
He does say he's sorry for what he's done, but we're not convinced yet.
Okay.
Anyway, what was beyond the bridge, Narf? What did you see?
It almost well, yes, it seemed a bit like a dead end, if anything. That the wall
Was it a dead end?
looked a bit like it could be climbed, but
There was a path that continues on.
you didn't tell me that when I asked her. You said there was a wall I could climb.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other sides of the pit to see if you can climb across.
No, I meant on the side I was on, because if there's a path, I would have tried to
Oh,
encourage
yeah, there
everyone
was
to
a
go that
path. But it
direction.
goes for... Oh, there was a path that way. But, oh, well.
Okay. Yes, there was a path that carried on going, which I thought was most likely probably the way out. But we're over this side now. I don't think there's any reason to go back, because that's probably not the easiest way to do.
Yeah, I don't plan on going back down to the Underdark anytime soon.
Yeah,
Oh, by the way, Vondel, and I'll say an undercommon. I'm not actually a drow. Just so you know,
What are you?
a reincarnated moon elf. I'm now in the body of a drow, but I'm not one. And also, it's a half drow body.
I need to get you out of here. Come on. Crazy. Reincarnated. So you get to the area.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of see, you find the hole again that was in the ground that he has got a single plank of wood over so far. Progress. That is something called progress. And obviously there's the hole on the wall that seems to lead back up to the surface. And going through a little pack on the side, he seems to have like pieces of a climbing kit. Not enough for everyone, but you could share.
Perhaps we could go up a few at a time and then send the tools back down.
Or perhaps Lacey could go up first and then bring down the rope and we climb up.
That one's a tool.
Can I ask the dwarf, as I don't actually know his name? And I'm just going to ask him in Dwarvish, and I'm going to pull out the little dagger that I've got.
I say to Nomad, his name is Fondle.
Fondle? Would you happen to know where this comes from? Pull out the little demonic metal bullshit dagger.
You kind of see him with trying to be the most plainest face with his eyes every now and then looking over at the giant portion of the metal in the rock that they probably were mining near you. Just goes, nope,
I'm not
no
a very
clue.
perceptive boy.
Not a clue. Did not realise that was there.
What the glasses are for.
He's
Is
wearing
this just all
right
over? Is this all
underground.
over 10 towns, or is there like a specific place?
Human guy. I fix things. I don't know much else.
Okay.
He said, "Human guy, I don't fix things. I fix things. I don't know much else."
Do you understand Dwarvish? That was in Dwarvish, that one.
Oh right, okay. I thought he was trying to speak common, like really badly, and I was being overly obvious.
No, he hasn't got a single bit of common in him.
Well, if that's the case, then I guess I'm gonna go over to the big ore, and I'm gonna have a little look at it. I'm gonna use my mage hand. to
I
kinda,
don't
like,
think you need to go over there. That's nothing, really.
No.
No. It's just shiny rock. Not the same as your thing you're holding.
Oh, I like shiny rocks.
And I look at him, and I'm gonna hold out the dagger, and I'm gonna look at the wall, look at the dagger, look at the wall, look at him, look at the dagger, look at the wall. It's the same.
Now back to me. I'm on a horse.
Literally the same.
they're not the. I mean, they're similarities. Sure.
I can prove
I mean,
it, and I put my hand against the wall.
Okay, roll me a con save.
Then that
Sorry.
just starts convulsing.
+5, so 8.
So
You
you
hit the fucking floor immediately.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. You are unconscious.
I'm going to walk up to no hold by his feet away
Oh,
from the wall.
you kind of just see the dwarf go, oh, he's having
I didn't know
problems.
that did that.
You need to get him to the surface where he can get fresh air.
Vondel,
Come
what
on.
did you do to him in Undercom?
Didn't do anything. He just fell.
What exactly happened there? He touched the wall and just fell over? What's
He
on
looks
that bit
very
of the wall
sickly.
there? I mean, he
Nothing.
does, but he doesn't usually just fall over.
Hmm.
Can I detect magic on the wall?
You can.
Okay, I'm just going to do that as a spell. I
And
can't be bothered
Nomad,
to do
can
it
you
as a
roll me
ritual.
another con save?
I thought I said I pulled him away from the wall.
Yeah, you did.
That is a 23.
23. Okay. You only cough up like a little bit of vomit. But you start to open up your eyes.
I told you I could prove it.
Don't touch
I'm,
him.
I'm just,
You did
I'm
prove.
just-
You did prove it.
I'm just on the floor. I'm just on the
Yeah,
floor.
I'll detect magic the wall.
Lacey picks up Nomad and
Mhm.
Fireman carries him.
In this moment of Nomad being very, very ill, should I or shouldn't I?
Whatever you
He is
think.
going to look over to you, Lacey, and a slight haze. He is going to go, thank you, Persephone. Then just fucking pass out again.
What?
That one wasn't the wall.
Did I just get?
Okay.
Hold on. What the fuck was that?
I didn't like this. Did he call you? Have we chosen a name to be Persephone yet?
Something tells me that wasn't what that was.
All right. So, Stephanie, you doing anything else?
I don't know who that is, and why you? Who's that that's talking to me? Where am I?
Okay. Meanwhile, detect magic goes off, and Narf, you go over to the rock to try and get some of it. How are you doing it?
Okay, so what do I have? I'm going to ask what you like if he doesn't mind if I use him as sort of a pickaxe type. Can he turn into as the dwarf carrying a pickaxe?
Yes. But
Then I get
what
what
you like
to
says,
turn in.
please don't.
I test it.
I see you about to use your dagger. I hold out a crowbar. Would you like to use this instead?
He can turn into the pickaxe and we could hit the rock.
I'd prefer
Oh,
not to.
yes, I forgot it was
Oh.
shape-shifting.
You
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I am not transforming for this.
can do it. There's nothing to be scared of.
No, that guy just went unconscious. What happened to me?
Narf, I have a shovel. Narf, I have a shovel. Would that help?
Okay.
Oh,
I
and
can
Greg,
give that a
Nova.
go.
It's got the exact. It is a huge amount, almost blinding, demonic kind of magic that was the exact same as the dagger, just in a much bigger quantity.
I just kind of rub my eyes, look at it again, look back at the dwarf. Did you know your wall is very magical?
What?
Yeah, yes, I believe your
That
shot
is. Oh,
heartedly.
that is amazing. You need to get to the surface right now and tell people.
Yeah, there's like some demonic energy coming from it. It doesn't seem very good.
Oh, no wonder he fell unconscious. I don't know why he touched it. Not even realizing. I should probably take that dagger away from him for safekeeping.
Do you maybe have a pickaxe? We could take some of it to the surface for analysis.
You kind of see him like with his mouth half open, moving one arm. Looks like he keeps trying to say something and then not. And then going, yeah, sure, okay. Just a small piece. Small piece.
I'll try to chip off a small piece, but no promises.
I'll chip it off for you. I'll chip it off for you.
No.
You
You can't touch it. It's too dangerous. Let me.
Okay. Here's the pickaxe.
Okay. Okay. I'll roll a d6, and however much that is how many pounds of this rock I chip off.
Pounds?
Yeah, pounds. Like something that weighs a pound.
Yeah.
That's only one, so it's the tiniest I could have done. So it's all
Okay,
good.
so you knock it off.
Yep.
How are you going to pick it up?
That is a good question.
Narf walks over with Lacey's shovel and just sort of like.
Just shovel it up. That would do it.
Yeah, shovel it into this, and I pull out my blanket that I've got, and just like wrap it up in the blanket,
Sweet.
Makes sense.
and then I'll put it into my pack.
Well, that was something. So here's the climbing
Yes.
equipment.
Thank you.
You can have both of them. It's great. You can keep them.
What does this climbing look like? What does this climbing equipment look like? Like, what could it be used on?
It can be used for
Walls.
climbing things.
Okay.
Walls, indeed.
I'm
Basically, if you look up climbing kit in the PHP,
okay.
that's what that is.
I'm going to ask Lacey if I can have the rope.
What for?
I'm gonna climb up and like tie the rope onto something so you guys can get up instead of the climbing equipment going up and down, up and down, up and down.
Okay, so long as it
I'm
wasn't
still-
another one of your
I
harebrained
think we might
schemes.
need. Oh, I just noticed you redid Nomad's art. I don't know how I didn't notice that.
I've only just done it.
Oh, okay.
So it's got some special. It's got some special pittons, some boots, boot tips, gloves, and a harness.
Okay.
Is it all dwarven size though?
It looks adjustable.
Dwarves
Well,
are
there's some
medium and weight, so
carabiners.
that's fine.
There's got to be a
Yeah.
carabiner in there.
It's climbing equipment. There has to be a carabiner.
Oh look, there's a carabiner.
Yeah.
2 of them, because he's given you 2 of them.
Two
It's
carabiners.
his one, and it's my spare one. It's my spare one and my one, but I don't need it to get back.
I guess you
So-
could call us the Pirates of the Carabiner.
But what if you were to fall down that hole there that you have?
I am
one plank over?
extremely careful.
Right. Okay.
I am the most nimble of my kind. Now,
Larkin starts climbing up.
okay, good luck. Excellent. Great meeting you all. In Dwarvish, and goes to you, Nomad. Great meeting you. To the rest of them, he waves.
I'm gonna like
I
slump part of me out of Lacey's arms and just with like one hand like and just wave it.
where's Nomad's fainting couch when you need it?
Ever a joker you are.
Can I? No, I'm not going to do that because I'm not Shadow anymore.
I mean, is there a difference?
I mean, technically, Saloon is chaotic good, so fuck it, why not? I'm going to cast Dancing Lights down the hole that he's trying to seal up. Going to make a nice,
Okay.
healthy orange glow.
Okay.
Great. Nice. Thanks.
Oh, I didn't. Can he like see down that hole currently?
Yes.
Oh, never mind then. Just in case something was crawling up it, I just wanted you to be able to see.
Oh, I can see perfectly well in the dark.
Oh, so can I. How far
Like, there's
can
no
you see in
lights
the
in
dark?
here. Can you not tell? How far
Yeah.
can I see? Last
Yeah,
time I
how
checked,
many
it was a
feet?
good. Oh, let's see. I'll tell you what. Get to the top, and if I can still see you, I'll know how much feet we are.
That's a good
Did-
idea.
was
I
Larkin
believe you
going up?
wholeheartedly. I'll go first.
Oh, okay. I thought Larkin went up.
Yeah, I went up.
Oh, I mean, like
Yeah,
in the
Larkin's at the
first
top.
two.
Got it. So Nova goes up.
I'll use the other kit to climb up after Larkin. Then when he
I'm
throws the rope
going
down,
to-
it will hit me in the
I'm
head.
going to hammer some pittons into the floor at the top, and then chuck down the rope.
hmm And while you're hammering the pittons, and you're climbing up Nova, you think you hear a knocking
Where from?
in your head.
It's a woodpecker.
Who's there?
There's a woodpecker stuck inside there. Someone help it.
Does
Who's
sound like
there?
knocking on a door, perhaps.
Does sound like knocking on a door, perhaps who?
Oh my god.
Okay,
We're very
moving
silly
on.
today.
so you get to
That's
the
it.
top.
Everyone take psychic damage.
So you get to the top, Nova. Not questioning
No.
what happened there.
Okay, no. I will attempt to, I don't know, mentally answer the door.
Can't argue with that response.
You just hear a voice saying, "Close your eyes and concentrate somewhere."
Okay, I close my eyes as I'm hanging onto an icy wall.
Am I the only one who just wants it to be? It's me, Shadow.
Hello.
You suddenly start,
Yeah.
just appears out of nowhere. Hello, the Dragon Slayer story is finished, so here I am.
I was bored. What are you guys doing?
I have already completed my dojo.
You hear another voice saying, "Maybe climb up first."
Right, that makes sense. Who are you?
You don't know?
Does it sound feminine?
You asked for guidance.
Oh, I did.
Ooh.
Okay, I will very excitedly climb up the rest of the way, like a kid who's been told he's going to Disneyland.
All right, you get to the top. Shall I just presume everyone else gets up?
Yeah.
As
And
I
with
get
the
to the
power
top,
of
I just shout back
convoluity,
down.
Lyle gets pulled up.
Okay,
Well, that's awful.
I'm going to shout back down the hole. Can you still see us?
You just hear the sound of a hammer going to a nail on a plank. Yes! That must be a good 400.
Wow. Oh, that's longer than I can see.
Not surprised. You said you're not actually a drow.
That makes sense. I believe you wholeheartedly. As I walk up to go find a tree or something to meditate.
There are no
out.
trees anywhere out here, but you could just
Hey.
go back to the upsy downy place.
Yeah, let's go back down to Upsy Daisy's house. And I'll just sit outside. And I will attempt to meditate.
Okay. While you're doing that, the rest of you get out. Narf, you see the scene with the dead orc there.
Ooh. I may go approach said orc.
No, not said.
You notice it's been looted.
As I see Narf approach the orc, I'm gonna go, Narf, he had this on him, and kind of chuck the amulet at his feet.
Okay, I'm going to pick up said amulet. Try that again. I'm going to pick up the amulet.
Lacey leans into Larkin like, "Oh, are we going to tell him about the axe?"
I mean, you can if you want to.
No, if he also had this axe on him. And she just throws a battle axe at his feet.
Jesus Christ.
Don't do that. Haven't you ever been told not to run with sharp things before? Like, not to throw sharp things?
No.
Well, don't throw sharp things unless...
Larkin, who would have told me that?
Good point.
Don't run with sharp things.
Alright, fine.
Nova says a little distance away.
Yeah.
Opening one eye during meditation.
I've seen the other elves do this. How does this work? Actually, I would have done it in my old life, wouldn't I? I would have been able to chance because I was a full
You
moon
would.
elf. I try and remember back to my full elf days instead of half elf. And yeah.
Anyway, so Narf, it looks like a symbol of the many arrow tribes.
Okay. Excuse me.
And that looks like a battle axe.
Anything special about the battle axe?
Looks handmade. Not by a blacksmith, but maybe tribal people you've seen.
Ooh.
They're about like there were more of them because like there were like tracks going off and yeah, the whatever made these holes killed this one and they ran off in kind of like that way. Hello.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you was continuing.
It went that way.
Whatever it is scared them, so I'm not sure how
A bit
far
more
they
than that.
or how close they are.
Ah. Okay. Looking at the body, is there any particular wounds that look like the killing blow as such?
It looks like he was quite torched,
Torched.
like heat. warmth,
Ooh.
burnies.
Well, that's not graceful death.
What was it? One of you guys figured out what it was, right? The thing that burned it.
Oh, it was some kind of weird, kind of like tunneling millipede type creature.
What? It had a name.
You just kind of hear the dagger say, Ramirez.
Yep, Ramirez, that's it. Ramirez.
You didn't hear that, but Narf does.
Not would have said that, sort of shocked,
Ah,
looking
right.
at him like, say, yeah. Oh. That doesn't sound too pleasant.
It's not.
I can imagine so.
We should
Mhm.
probably leave.
Yeah, it's very
Uh,
cold out here. Can we get in so we're warm?
We still need to find Dazan and the mermaid.
Yes. Yes.
Fucking.
You know,
Whilst
get in your tent.
still in
Get inside
Lacey's
your tent.
arms, I'm just gonna like start like just drawing through the sky, and I'm just gonna like with my finger trace out Dazan's name and cast message.
You've been sending.
That's the one sending. Sorry.
All right, hold on. Let me get my hands free so I can get the letters,
Mhm.
numbers.
Whilst this is happening, Narf's going to place the battle axe back onto the orc, put his hands around it, and just start covering him with snow.
I'll help him.
Lacey walks over to this and is like, "Thank you for letting me borrow your battle axe," as she helps.
Narf, you would recognise the face, not the name, but you know it was an acquaintance of yours.
Okay.
Sad. Right. So in his semi-dazed state, no one's gonna go. I feel sick.
Oh, don't puke on the
Hi,
body.
Zan. We're at your tower. It's an upside down tower. We're at your tower. Could you come here? And that's it.
You wait a moment. Then, ling 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 ling. Oh, sorry. I would, but bleh. I told you not to call this. Beep.
He's being a dick.
Well, he did steal a whole entire person. Only a dick would do that.
Man, we don't know he stole the mermaid. Other people can use it. It might not be him. We just think that it is him.
Well, he's being awfully evasive for someone who didn't steal our mermaid. Right, let's get inside. This can't be good.
Okay. So while that was happening, Nova, you are How does Nova meditate? Cross-legged, I guess.
Yeah, like you stereotypical. If he saw what's his name, Charlie or Zook meditate at all while we were with them, he would do like try and imitate that.
So as you're
However
doing
they
that, taking deep
meditate.
breaths in, eventually the winds you hear outside start to stop, and you are in a familiar cabin.
Oh, here again. Okay.
And then you hear a knocking.
Right, am I going to wake up when I open the door this time?
Do you
I
go
just
open
say,
the door?
come in. No, I say, come in.
The door opens and you see, well, you see what you can only presume is saloon.
Oh,
This is how awkward must have felt.
I jump up from the bed in my dream.
I like to imagine that this is when you all arrive. You just see his face go up, and he bounces a bit in his meditation
Yeah.
state.
You know, like, yes, yes, yes,
I
yes.
just,
I'd,
I just
I'd,
say, Saloon! And I just like scramble around the cabin for a bit of paper and a quill to get an autograph.
I'd like to point out that this is the second time that Lewis's character has meditated at the bottom of a tower. Because it happened at the
Yeah,
lighthouse
technically.
too.
Yeah, and this one's just upside down.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is I need to find some harpies.
No.
No, I'm good.
Nah, we're good.
Snow harpies.
No, we're fine.
Snow harpies. Yeah, exactly. There's no harpies around here.
You look around, but there doesn't seem to be anything but the desk, the bed, and the window. Window's nice and sunny outside, which is odd.
Yeah, I remark on this. I'm just like, but it's sunny. Just like not to anyone in particular. I just remark on it, and then look back at Saloon.
I'm glad I was
my
finally able to get in contact with you, Nova. It's been quite
Yeah.
difficult.
I just kind of like immediately realized that I should probably be a bit more respectful and just like take a knee and kind of bow my head to Saloon.
No, you don't have to bow your head to me right now. May I take a seat?
Yeah, please do. And I'd like scooch across on the bed.
She takes a seat next to you. You get this. It's interesting gods. They have this presence just about them. You can't tell from just looking at them, but it's a feeling through you. Almost like the menacing,
Yeah.
but the opposite.
Was Saloon? Was I right to do what I did with Lyle?
Well, you wasn't wrong. Where it's true that my younger sister did have a part in this, in the end, it was also partly Lyle's decision. And in the end, I believe it is your judgment upon what would happen. Too, said Lyle.
Pushing him down the cliff was kind of fucked up, though.
However, I will say it's probably best that you've kept him alive for now.
Yes, I didn't quite have the heart to kill him, even though he did kill me. Oh, do you know who?
It takes a lot. It takes a lot, Nova, to not just kill him after what he did.
Yes, I thought, what would Saloon do?
I'm glad that you didn't, because with this, there now may be a chance to help the souls that Lyle did wrong to, and my sister's influence on your brother,
Hmm. You mean
and for you all
Shah?
to come back together. Yes. For all of you to come back together and decide judgment to Lyle yourselves.
You're saying my brother is still out there?
Yes.
This is great news. Where is he?
Not in that sense. His soul still roams around in I can only describe as an ash-fueled zombie state.
We did see that. Oh, you mean Ashfield because we. Oh no.
You burnt the body, but didn't get rid of the soul.
Oh, we forgot to use the salt.
I just thought he'd become Dark Souls.
So, this is obviously one of the things. And after that, there is something I ask of you.
Mm.
A request, I guess you could say.
Oh my god, fucking hell.
Who's those
what
dogs
is?
outside? Hold on, let me shut the window. So it's,
I genuinely
Cool.
need to put muzzles on them. They're fucking annoying me.
It's all right. I've got
Oof.
fireworks going off outside my house, so that's fun.
Or is that just in Nova's head?
Yeah, it's just in Nova's head now that he's seen Saloon. Just like his neurons are firing.
She looks outside and thinks, "Wow, there's fireworks."
uh, so, what's the request, my lady?
I'm sure, being with Lyle, you've seen some of my youngest sister's influence.
Yes, the crystal, him killing me. That
I
murderer guy, he was something to do with her, right? Oh no, that was Aurel. Never mind.
don't know everything with this land. My influence here isn't very strong ever since they took over. It's why I asked for a friend of mine. You might have heard of her, Lathander, to
I've heard of Lathander, yes.
send a message to bring back an individual. Bring back you.
And that was Macredus, right?
That is correct.
So Macredus brought me back
He did.
through Lathander.
Yes. Although it wasn't I don't believe it was perfect.
No, I'm
You
half drow now.
don't remember everything.
No, I think I remember most of it now, the important stuff.
This is good.
I'm sure the rest
Right,
will come back
I'm-
in time.
I'm wasting too much time. My influence here is not as strong as I would like. I don't want to just randomly disappear.
Hmm.
I
Yes.
want you, and anyone that's willing to help you, to find my sister and stop her from what she's about to do.
And that's in the City of the Moon, right? Where Shira is.
That's correct.
Okay, so that is our quest. We have a quest now
Yes.
to stop
but
Shira.
Don't go unprepared. Prepare yourself.
Wait till we
Get
level up. Got it.
I don't know what this level up is, but let's say if you're somewhere between 1 and 20, you should be a bit higher than 5.
Hmm. Cool.
But back to Lyle for a moment and your, I guess, crewmates.
Yes.
Imposter. There is one among us.
It was Lyle. We already know.
Oh wow, it was just a game of imposter. Anyway. I've lost my train of thought. 1 second. There we go. I want you to take Lyle back to where, well, I guess your first life ended.
Where the wreck of the ship was.
No. Where your bodies lie.
Right. And what will happen then?
I will create a beam of light around the area with Lyle enclosed inside. And the ghostly forms of all the victims will arise up. And then judgment can be decided.
Ah. He's becoming Creek. Got it.
Wait, what?
Right.
But
any idea how we get there from where we are now?
Well, there's just one small problem before I lead you there. You need to get your brother there.
Right, of
As well.
course, his body has moved and has now been burnt. How do we get him there? Where is he now?
Well, from what I managed to find, he's somewhere near Targos currently. Just continuing going a direction that Lyle is.
So you're saying he'll find us eventually, wherever we are?
I'm saying start going to Bremen, wait for a bit until you see him coming, and then start making the journey.
Okay. Thank you, my
You'll
lady.
know which way to go. The stars in the sky will lead you.
I'm afraid I'm not quite wise enough for that.
No? Oh, well,
No, I am. My wisdom is quite high.
oh my. Anyway,
Well, thank you for the guidance, my lady. I hope to see you again in the City of the Moon when we return you to your rightful place.
I just hope that whatever decision you make is best for my sister.
I will do my best.
It's at that point your eyes open up.
Are you sleeping over there, Nova?
I was literally about to say, and Larkins just stood there like, what are you doing? I was... I just, like, Saloon, come back. Don't
No,
leave me with these people.
No, it's Larkin, not Salone.
Well,
Lacey just half-heartedly salutes from halfway across the room.
I think we should all get together. Perhaps, and I kind of, it's only Larkin nearby me, isn't it? Or no, everyone's over
No.
away from me, aren't they?
I like to imagine everyone's just standing next to you, looking over you.
Okay, I'll walk on over to the group, and I'll get Larkin, and I'll just kind of lean in close and say to him, in a way that's hopefully not audible to Lyle, I need to talk about something with the rest of the group. I don't want Lyle to hear. We need to meet away from him, perhaps when he's asleep.
Sure.
I should probably say
Right.
she was hoping to be tonight.
What, that we would go to the thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Freya just walks out with Lyle on her back.
You know, I'm just gonna walk up to Lyle. I'm just gonna say to him, we need to discuss something away from you about your fate. I'm sorry, but we may need to discuss some topics that you may not want to hear the possibilities of. So we're gonna go do it in the other room, okay?
Right.
Yep,
Right.
checks out. That was definitely Lyle.
Yeah. So there's those like statues in the entryway, isn't there? If we're back in the thing,
There is indeed.
and I like lift him up by the manacles. I like suspend him from one of the arms by the manacles.
Okay.
Right. We'll we'll try to keep it quick so that the blood supply doesn't cut off to your arms.
Bloody
Just
hell.
This isn't a good idea, and I just put him down.
Yeah, thank you, Lacey. Thank you, Lacey.
Okay, just don't listen in, Lyle. Okay, you might not want to hear some of the things we're saying.
Freya's going to lie down next to Lyle, so Lyle
That's a
can
good
use her
idea.
as a pillar.
And when this happens, you see Marion kind of fly over and land on his head.
Okay. Should we all
Actually,
go
no,
into
you wouldn't
the
see
room
that.
then?
Marion's always invisible.
You see his hair
Lyle.
move.
Keep Marion out. I'll know if you send her in.
Marion becomes visible.
Oh, she's there. Okay, that's all right then.
Why does this feel like we're about to put our dog down?
We're about to send Lyle to the farm upstate.
Halflings aren't just for Christmas; they're forever.
Oh God.
Oh.
Actually, I did do a one-shot with a bunch of halflings in a Christmas one-shot, so...
They were
Oh, no, they were
gnomes.
gnomes. Never mind, they were gnomes.
It's too hot right
Oh,
now.
well.
Just go.
Yeah. Right, let's go in. We haven't had a break yet, have we?
No.
Okay. I'll
do this
lead
first,
everyone
then
else
break?
into the next room. Yeah, sounds good. So I'll lead everyone back into the room, and I'll kind of... I mean, I can't see why I would keep any of what Saloon said to me from the rest of the group, so I'll basically just explain to them what she said to me.
Can you give a
We need to
TLDR?
get...
Because I was making the dog shut up whilst that was going on.
Oh, okay. Basically, we need to get to where my original body is,
Mhm.
in where the blizzard was, where Lyle killed me and the rest of the crew.
Right.
We also need to, on the way, pick up my brother, who is now some kind of ashy undead, as we burnt his body.
Oh God.
But he is following Lyle, so we can just kind of, attract him with Lyle, and then he'll follow us. We need to get me, my brother, and all the other dead bodies in one place, and then Saloon is going to send down a beam of light, which is, I don't know, going to purify Lyle like a shadow Pokemon.
What's a shadow Pokemon?
I'm now beginning to understand why you have picked Saloon, because now it just makes sense why you decided to moonbeam the other party members to help purify them. You're really one in the same, aren't you?
Yes, I'm
Well-
glad you see it now.
I don't want to be in the moonbeam.
Also, she's really pretty.
That's
Really?
nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like in a platonic way, in a worship it's a god kind of way.
What kind of clothes did she wear?
What kind of clothes did she wear, Callum?
Glowing dress of moonlight.
Ooh.
Oh no, that sounds painful.
It was Moonbeam in dress form.
Been there, done that.
Alright,
Lost my
question.
transformation.
Yes.
How far away is that spot from the rest of the city? Do you reckon we'll need transport or anything to get there, or
It's near it's somewhere between the Sea of Moving Ice and
Bremen.
Bremen? Yeah. So it's
Do I
basically
know-
on the other side of Icewind Dale, on the other side of town.
Yeah, I'm gonna be walking for a couple of days, or
If only
maybe
we had
try and do some
access
hunting.
to a
We've got
magic
the teleportation
teleporting circle.
Yeah, we just need to figure out which of the ones is Bremen or area near it. We can get over there. Did I realise that Saloon meant tonight?
Yes, because I was meant to say it, as in the
Yeah.
stars will only be able to show tonight.
There's something about the stars aligning. We need to do it tonight, so I suggest we get to the teleportation circle and Narf uses his use and we make our way over there. At least we'll be back towards civilization that way.
If you do talk to her again, just by chance or divine intervention or however you did
Yes.
it,
Bit of both.
okay, if anyone would know, I reckon a god might have a better chance of knowing. Could you try and ask her if she knows where the mermaid is?
Sorry, the Lyle thing was kind of on my mind when I was talking to her. I didn't think to ask.
I mean, I assume she will talk to you after this, just to like say things and finish things off.
Like a debriefing.
Yeah.
Maybe once we've dealt with Lyle at the ritual location, we can. She will contact me again. We'll see.
Hold on. Nomad, are you okay to travel? Are you good? Like, you don't look well.
I like to imagine at this point, Nomad has opened up the warm chest that he had before, and he's just like sat in it like way too small of a bathtub, and he's just got like his legs and arms hanging out of it either side. I'm feeling a lot better now that I'm nowhere near the rock. But I did prove my point.
What point was that?
Yes. Did you want to keep hold of this bit, and I'll give him like the blanket wrapped rock.
So just
So
cover
glad
it
you
up,
specified blanket because I was just about to take it from you. I'll put that back in one of my bags.
Right.
Yeah,
We need to
let
go
me
back
transfer
and-
it to your blanket, so we're not sharing blankets.
Thank you. We need to go back and collect some more of that at some point.
While we're handing things over, would you like
We
this?
know where it is.
And I'll hold up a familiar looking fishing hook.
Who are you asking?
I'm asking you.
Oh, I did love to fish in my past life. That it means a lot more to me now than it did when I took it before.
I've been thinking lately that I don't really use it, and it might go to waste if it's with me. I just haven't had the time recently. So there you go, and I'll put it in his hand
Thank
and
you,
close his hand.
Larkin.
We once again
Thank
both
you.
go back to the episode. He was laying on a bench.
Yeah.
You now have the fishing hook, which is the hook of Fisher's Delight.
Nice.
Not to be confused with the hook of Sunny Delight. That gives you free juice.
Mhm.
Thank you, and please do use my laser pistol well that I gave you.
Yeah, I'm saving it for something special.
A rainy day.
That's a good idea. They seem to only have a limited amount of projectiles. Could a monk deflect a laser blast?
Yes.
One monk can because it can deflect magic missiles, so I assume it'd be able to deflect laser blast.
Yeah, probably.
Shadow could.
Think of like Luke deflecting the lasers with his lightsaber. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but monks don't have lightsabers.
They
They
can
got
do.
key fuel.
Maybe
They got key fueled
maybe more like
fists.
Kylo Ren, where he
No.
freezes
They can empower their
Shot him in
weapon
there.
with key, so yes, they have lightsabers.
That reminds me of like oh fuck, I forget the name of the game of it. It was made by Bethesda ages ago with the guy in the mask. And
Oh, you mean
no,
Knights of the Old Republic?
Dishonored.
No. Oh fuck, I forgot the name of it.
Dishonored.
But you could
Oh, Dishonored.
Dishonored, yeah. When you could fire a bullet and then immediately pause time and then be like, I guess I'm just gonna attach a mine to this bullet and
Oh,
launch it
yeah.
fire into people and just fucking detonate. Because that's a thing I can do.
Shadow could do that.
Okay, enough shadow talk. Is there anything else to this little bit?
No, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. So we could.
Some teleporting to
yeah, I
Targos.
I kind of want this to be a surprise for Lyle.
All right.
If he knows what we're doing, he might be against it.
If you think it's the right thing, Nova, it's just
It's what Saloon thinks is the right thing, so
It's what.
therefore I do too. I believe her wholeheartedly.
Okay.
Mhm.
So long as it's not just. It's not just you going doolally from being out in the cold too long.
I was there for like 10 minutes.
It was an example.
No, Nova, it was 3 hours.
Right. Okay. Let's have a drink first.
Good idea. Let's have a cup of tea.
Oh
Yes.
The
yeah.
Kit Kat.
Callum,
BRB.
Yes.
over the past few
Sure.
nights of me like having time to myself, would you say I've spent enough time to learn my new spell?
Your new spell, the thingamajigger.
Yeah.
You got the stuff, the cost for it,
Yeah.
didn't you? Then yeah, you've got that. You've done it.
Excellent. So in that case, being the little bitch that I am, I'm gonna lean over to one side, just slightly out of the chest, and I'm gonna like drop my bag on the floor, and just draw a few little symbols through the sky. And with one finger, I'm gonna trace the outline of what is essentially just a stick man, and then poke it, and it vanishes. Frederick, can you make me some tea?
We're currently BRB, but this
No,
is
we're
great
not.
after
We're
hours.
not. We're not. We're
Oh,
still
we're
going.
not. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I went
And
downstairs to make myself a cup of tea. But okay.
my unseen servant is going to start making me a tea.
And that's where we'll break.
God damn
BRB.
it.
everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody.
I mean, ready?
We're back.
Yay! So, talkie talks were done.
Mhm.
Now what?
Well, I assume that Nomad's unseen servant would have brought
Tea.
tea.
Oh hell yeah!
I thought that's what the
Frederick
break
has
was.
made a banging
Oh.
pot of tea.
Was it a banging pot of tea?
Do you want me to roll performance for you
Roll,
for how well my servant
roll for banging.
makes tea?
No, that's Mass Effect.
So I got a 19 in total for Frederick's pot of tea.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Nice.
Good cup
Keep
of tea.
him around.
Yeah.
That's some good PG tips.
Ugh, stay away, heathen.
Okay, Yorkshire tea.
There we go.
Yorkshire tea is pretty good, even though it's made underground and not in Yorkshire.
Where
I
was
wanna
she
know,
just now?
What is this conspiracy?
No, it is. It's
Underdark tea.
it's literally planted and grown underground.
They're made of a unique metal of a demonic nature.
That's
What,
how
Yorkshire
Yorkshire
tea?
tea's planted. Yeah, no, not even joking.
So I assume we're having a rest, waiting for the morning, and then leaving the
no,
next
we're
day.
going tonight.
No. We're
Yeah.
having
Okay.
maybe a short rest and then we're going because we need to be
I mean,
there tonight.
I don't need a short rest. I'm ready to go now if anybody else is.
Hashtag not a cult.
I mean, I don't get my spell slots back on a short rest, but I can maybe get some other stuff back.
I don't need a rest.
Let me see. I meditated. That would have been a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
Sure. Saloon was there. That'll do.
Huh.
Okay. Okay, that gets me my channel divinity back.
Saloon and cup of tea probably got you there.
I don't think sorcerers get anything back on a short rest, to be fair.
I was still rolling for the temp hit points anyway. Even though a combat finished.
Yeah, get my channel divinity. I could use some hit die, but I don't need to use any because I'm at full health.
Okay.
So we're teleporting now, yeah? We're going out to
Yeah, but we've got to
teleportation.
figure out which one to go to because we need to get to Bremen or near Bremen.
Then won't we teleport to Bremen?
Let's take a look at the.
I thought we was
Oh
going
yeah, we could
Argos.
just select it on the map, couldn't we?
I was going to say, yeah.
Bremen's one of the
Yes.
obvious ones.
Cool.
It's the big circle. Filled in circle. Next to
So
the
what are
ship.
the things on the outside? Maybe. Wait, hang on. Where's the map? Have you posted it again, or is it still?
Oh no, I can send it again, I guess.
We'd need to go from the upside down looking tower and drag it across towards Bremen, correct?
Yeah.
So it's like teleporting in a Zelda game. Where you play a song and you teleport.
Hang on.
There you go.
Oh, I literally just got to it scrolling.
So Naf, you put your first finger where?
On the upside down tower.
Yep. Second finger
And
where?
then the hole was Bremen, was it not?
Yes. You'll know which
Yes.
one's Bremen.
Good, of course he does.
Okay.
Yes, that is
Remove
what
a
he does.
third level spell slot. Roll me an intelligence save.
Shall do.
Off you go.
A tornado comes and sweeps us up and takes us to
We'll
Bremen.
jump in.
Yep. Let's get a quick loading screen up. Loading screen will
That's
finish when
The tip on the loading
22
screen.
intelligence save.
Fucking hell.
22. Nice.
What does the tip on the loading screen say?
That's a good point. Oh, the tip.
Don't fuck
Huh.
with wizards.
When in Icewind Dale, do not eat the yellow snow.
Well, that needs to be a when in Icewind Dale thing, to be honest. That could be very universally applied.
True.
Duragars are
cracking
very
mermaids.
trustworthy.
It's probably
Hmm.
like I probably won't be able to tell, but he's going to try anyway. Can I check for mermaid?
Nope.
I love how this is a thing now. Just
Everywhere
vibe
I
checking
go,
for
check
mermaids.
mermaids.
Do
All
we-
right, so you
Completely
all
landlocked area.
you
Mermaids?
all teleport to a
Alright,
location
alright.
not too far away from Bremen. You can see it in the distance.
It's not the hut, is it?
It is not.
Okay.
No, it just
is
seems
there
to be a
anything-
random patch of snow.
Okay, and there's a runic circle underneath this patch.
We have
Yeah.
been to
Yes.
Bremen before, haven't we?
You have indeed.
Oh. What was in Bremen?
It wasn't this where we. This is where we went across the lake to, right?
Correct.
Right, got it. Okay.
Was this?
Oh,
Was
so
this?
where
Is this the
Larkins-
bench
Oh, is
city?
this where the 5 taverns?
No, this was where we.
Yep.
This was where we fought the Grey's brother
Ash boy. Yeah.
This is where you
Yeah.
killed Perdita,
for the second time.
And this is where the 5 taverns are.
but
as
it's
well.
also where the 5 taverns are. But you didn't go to the 5 taverns.
Oh, this is also where I fucking
You went to the buried treasure.
held that boat,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, because we're hipsters.
Yes. All of those,
Okay,
yes.
I'm going to be looking out for what Gray told me to look out for.
Okay.
Yes, we should make sure we're not, or make sure we are being followed.
Right.
What?
What exactly are we looking out?
Nothing, Lyle.
It was like I could actually hear him for a second there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Perhaps.
I genuinely thought that Rob had just entered the team Discord.
So you say the ash thing was in Targos?
Yes, but I'll just kind of pull Narv to one side. Sloane did say that we could probably get it from Bremen, didn't she?
So she basically said Perdita is just following Lyle. So if you're in Bremen for a bit, he'll eventually just get there.
Yeah. If we stay here for long enough, it will eventually find us. How long do we have left of the day?
I mean, let's see. So you got up in the morning, had the scuffle, went down for a bit. It's probably like 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
really.
that
It's
couldn't
not
have
that late.
taken more than a couple
Midday.
hours. Like,
Right, if we wait here for a few hours, see if it finds us, and then when it does, we move on
Well,
to the Sea of Moving
there's
Ice.
no use burning daylight, so maybe we should look or take a quick bounty just to earn a couple of gold.
Quick 20-minute bounty, in and out.
We
shift
killed
the pub.
we killed a serial killer in a day. I'm pretty sure we could do a quick bounty.
I suppose we could go and see what's on the board, but we really don't want to be here for more than, say, a few hours. It might take us a while to get to the Sea of Moving Ice.
It's not quite the Sea of Moving Ice, but in
Yeah,
between.
well, to get to where we need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so,
I'm also saying Sea of Moving Ice for Lyle's ears.
Got it. It's like, we're going to the ship.
Yes, we thought there may be some loot there, like you said.
Nods.
let's go and look at the quest bounty board.
I mean, legit, like, we could probably go there afterwards, seeing as we're in the area.
Okay. So in one of the poorest towns here, where do you think a quest board would be?
One of the 5 taverns.
Well, let's go. Actually, let's just go to the town speaker. Maybe the town speaker will know anything.
Pub crawl.
Oh yeah.
Good
Well,
way
that's
to
already
town
gone over.
speaker
Let's
or-
get rid of this feeling.
We going town speaker or pub crawl?
town speaker.
Both.
But I was going to go pub crawl, but okay.
We don't want to be drunk
That's
when we meet
1-1.
Saloon.
1-1 so far.
Or is it the
I
only
don't
way to meet Saloon?
Town speaker for me. Like we're on the job. We shouldn't be drinking.
Yeah, I'll go town speaker. Plus, I only drink milk anyway, so.
You don't want to get
Fair
diarrhea.
enough, fair enough.
I only
As you're walking by to get to the town speaker's house, you see the you remember the buried treasures where you fought
Hmm.
Perdita? Seems to be closed now.
No.
Oh,
no.
can I go and look in the window?
You can look through the window. It looks like a lot of the tables and chairs seem to be gone.
Is that because we piled them all up to burn Petite so they didn't have anyone to sneak up to us? They
Good
went
thinking.
bankrupt because we stole all their furniture.
Good thinking, but no. It just looks like it's just closed now.
Oh, we should ask the town speaker about this. See what happens. I hope it wasn't anything to do with our fight.
Good point.
Okay, so you go off to town speaker. Let me quickly
I'll
remind
stop
myself.
for a moment at
Yes.
the spot where we burned Perdita's body, and I'll just have a quick look around.
Okay.
Like, I'll do an Aragorn and like taste the dirt.
The snow.
Or your
Well, no, I dig
bird
down below the snow.
I'd do
the
an
dirt.
I'd also do an Aragorn, if you know what I'm saying.
You kind of
Tastes like ash.
What?
yeah.
Oh no, did I just eat part of my brother?
Pikachu will never be the same again.
Which is
It's
called
just
a
a.
Lyle.
It's a bit like, what's the best way to describe it? Tasting like you just got little bits of salt in your mouth, but with mixed with dirt.
Ugh.
Yummy. You've heard of salted caramel. Now get ready for salted dirt.
Salted
Mm.
brother.
All right. I've reminded myself who this person is. To the town speaker.
Yeah.
Doesn't take very long. We're here.
Wait, hang on. I think this was actually at the point where I was taking notes. Give me a second.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Hang on. Was it? It was Dorbalgraf Shellscar.
Correct.
He's a dwarf.
He is.
Wasn't he the bastard one?
Are they
I think
not
he was a bit of a
bastards?
dick, yeah.
Yeah, he was a bit of a dick.
What do you expect with someone with a name like Dorbalgraf?
The old bull.
I mean, in his eyes, you were trying to rob money from him.
It's a nice
Yeah,
little
probably.
perspective.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we weren't robbing money from him.
we did
We
do the
want
work.
more.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. He thought someone else did. Anyway, you're here.
Okay. Knock, knock.
You hear
I
like
tried to knock exactly in the way that Saloon knocked.
Oh, okay. Roll me a performance check.
Okay.
Holy knock.
Holy knock. Where is my performance? Oh, I actually have a positive in that stat. That
Damn.
is an 11.
Ooh.
Does he hear it in his head as well?
You didn't get it the first time. Try again. And again. And again.
Knock,
and the
knock,
time
knock,
you
knock,
think you're
knock,
about to get
knock,
it, the
knock.
door opens.
Hello, sorry, I was just practicing my knocking. But we did also need to speak to you.
Okay.
Do you have any
Is it
jobs?
Dorbalgraf?
This is Dorbalgraf. Nice. How do I do? Not nice to meet you all. That's what it's going to sound like now. Don't know what it sounded like before.
But we
Oh,
met
it's
you
pretty much
before.
the
Do you
same,
not
really.
remember us?
You do look familiar. Yes, I do know you lots.
Right. What happened to the buried treasure?
Oh,
The
well, they
pub,
just
that
weren't.
is.
Yeah, I know the buried treasure. Unfortunately, the owner was struggling to, well, run her business. And then there was this big fight
Poor,
that
that
went
is.
on, and then she wasn't able to recover from that.
Oh.
We're
Oh.
not exactly a popular town.
What about the other 5 taverns? Are they still running?
Honestly, I don't know how.
Must be some
Like,
kind of
they're
dark
all
magic
competition
involved.
with each other. They're really stupid.
Are they in the shape of a pentagram, perchance?
Let me check. No, they weren't even nice enough to do that.
Okay, I think my friend here had a question for you. Larkin?
Do you have any jobs?
Something quick for only in town for a few hours.
You want a 20-minute adventure?
Yes, exactly that. In and out.
Giant rats to kill. You know.
You could do some
Do you have any
fishing.
rats in basements? Oh, fishing. I have the perfect tool for that, and I bring out my fishing hook.
Good.
You have a rod to go with it.
For each knucklehead trout you catch, I'll pay you 5 copper.
Sounds great. Okay, cool. Do you have any fishing rods for purchase?
I can let you borrow some if you want to do it. Hold on.
Do you have any
See.
you'd be willing to sell? I might want to buy one permanently.
I mean, sure. You got a silver?
Yeah, here you go. And I flick him a silver.
I'll go get you an
For
old rod.
seconds.
I mean, a rod. Be perfect for catching Magikarps.
Do I get my good rod eventually?
Do. You now
Yeah,
have the
okay.
item Old Rod. This item comes with a person saying you can't use that here.
I was literally about to say I immediately press select. I assign it. It's my quick use button.
And here's some for the rest of you to borrow if you wish to go some fishing.
No.
No, I'm good.
But you'll miss out on the
Suit yourselves.
20-minute adventure. You get okay.
I can just
One
watch
second. You get
do it.
money for catching them.
Yeah, but it's like
I can just watch you do it and help you do it.
Okay, very well.
Yeah, 5 gold, 5 copper isn't really worth it, so I'm just gonna wait.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go fishing, and I'm gonna have fun. You guys can stay here if you want. No,
Lyle looks very confused, trying to figure out why we're here.
I was going to come with you. I just don't. I don't have the energy to fish.
Okay.
No,
Are you
muscle.
injured?
No, I'm very weak.
Okay. Would you like some milk? It's good for you. It builds your bones.
I've got milk. It's my tea. Frederick. I'm gonna.
Frederick, chop.
Where's my tea, Frederick? Come on.
Okay, well, I'm going to take my fishing rod and I'm going to affix my fishing hook to the fishing rod.
How strong is Frederick?
And you know
Sorry, you
that
look
small purple knucklehead trout that I got from the fortune teller gambler person?
That she was none of those things, but okay, yes, that one.
The lucky dip.
The lucky dip person, that's the one. What's that made out of? Would it function as a lure?
Could do.
Cool. I'm going to affix it to my hook. I guess the lure goes on. I don't know. I've never been fishing before.
Yep.
It depends
okay.
which portion of the lure. But it was the hook.
Yeah, I just want to use it as part of the fishing thing, is what I'm saying. Like the bit that bobs up and down and attracts the fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
You weirdly remember exactly how to do this.
Yeah. Cool. Nova knows. Lewis doesn't. That's D&D. I also don't know how to shoot a laser pistol, but you know. Nor does Nova.
All right, so you're going fishing, Nova.
Yep.
Did Nomad say he's going with
Oh
Nova?
yeah, I'm going with no.
What's the rest of you doing?
I'm going to be
No.
looking for a place to sell the longsword and the armor, just to see if I can get anything from it, and then I'm going to be joining them.
Okay, Larkin, you remember Bremen has nowhere that you could sell this stuff.
Okay, then I will take Lyle and wait with Dre and Nomad.
Why don't
I'll
you
take the
fish
Lyle.
while you're here? You're a hunter, aren't you?
Narf, could I have my javelin back?
Oh yes, of course. Sorry, yes. He sort
He
of
goes
passes
spear
Jeff
fishing.
back.
Lacey starts walking towards where Gray's going.
Oh no.
Okay, so you're all going across the ice.
Narf's going to go towards the 5 taverns.
Oh, okay. Now I was going to the 5 taverns.
He's very interested.
Who wants to go first? Fishing crew or tavern?
Let the tavern crew go first.
Tavern crew. So Narf.
Okay.
You go to the 5 taverns.
Okay. How do each one
There are
look?
5 of them. They all look really run down, not very well kept.
Oh,
One of them has like its door looks like it's slightly not attached.
okay.
All 5 of them have different names. One is
Okay.
called
What-
Stones. One is called
Stones.
Even Keel. One is
Even
called
keel.
The River's Mouth. One is called The Grumpy Moose. And the final one is Black-Bearded Brother.
What?
Ooh.
That's what they're all called.
That was extremely
I'm
different
not
to the
lying.
rest of the others.
Okay. Yeah, Black-Bearded Brother, because that name sticks out the most, is the first one I'm going to walk into.
All right. You open the door, and the first thing that happens to you as you open it, you just feel a bit of dust go into your face. As you get it out of the way, you kind of see one person sitting at a table, seemingly just doing like a crossword. And at the end, there seems to be a human with a rather large black beard.
It's Aragorn. Strider.
Ah, a customer! Come over here!
Hello. And Narf's going to walk in.
What can I do you for?
Sure. What have you got?
We have got mead
Oh, I like mead.
and mead
Ooh, both good
with
options.
You can't tell Frank they have honey mead and not expect him to pick it.
I was
Those are
gonna
your
say,
2
I was like,
options.
well, I'll go for the honey mead because mead normally is made from honey. So if it's extra honey, that sounds amazing. Yes. Yes. Honey with the mead. Yes, please.
It's actually
The,
a chaser after you take a sip.
He gets you a flask, a tankard of mead, and then gives you a small little tub. It looks like well, I guess a bottle cap. It's got like a little bit of honey inside.
A shot of honey chaser. Hell yeah.
Mead, honey.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Down the hatch. And no, I was just going to down it in one.
Glug, 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 glug.
And then take a shot of honey.
It is
That's really
gloriously
funny.
sweet.
Ooh.
Works good together, right? Rest of my
Yes,
brothers
yes,
didn't
yes.
believe me, but it's the best way to have mead.
That's certainly a good. That's a good way
This
of
is
doing
why
it.
I'm the
Yes.
best businessman here.
Yes, I can very much see that. You've got a customer over there doing a crossword.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that's
One of the
definitely a
regulations.
customer, not someone I hired.
Yeah. So you've been in business long?
Oh, yes, I have been thriving for a good 5 years. Unlike my four brothers that are struggling to survive thanks to my business.
Yes, I can certainly imagine so. And you're all brothers, did you say?
Yes. We all had a dream to have our own tavern. We just all disagreed on the tavern.
Yes, you've got quite the theme going here.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
yes. Like, look, round tables are the correct type of table.
Oh, yes, always a good one. No sharp edges and no one sits at the head. Everyone's
Exactly.
equal.
A drunk person's going to get hurt on the sides of a table.
Yes, of course. Well, I will definitely be back soon. I've just got to check on my friends.
All right. Please come back to the black bearded brother.
I
That's me.
certainly will do.
See him like
Certainly will
stroking
do.
his beard, and Narf, as he's stroking it, you kind of see that it's not actually his.
His beard.
I also forgot to charge
So,
Mark me.
As in, it's not real.
He's got a
Hi,
fake beard.
So I'm the only one who just imagined like him just stroking a random dude's beard.
That's fantastic.
No, it's just an extremely
Okay.
hairy halfling that's like stuffed under his shirt.
Oh yeah,
All right.
Narf will then head towards the Grumpy Moose.
I'm going to the Grumpy Moose. No
Grumpy
dust
Moose.
this time, but there is a horrid smell of what you could only presume is like maybe molding cheese.
Oh.
I eat it.
You kind of see a guy at the back. He seems to be wearing a hat. It looks a bit like a baseball hat with the little moose bits attached to it. And
Fantastic.
just like the name, he has a grumpy face on him. Well, you just going to stand there or you're going to buy something?
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, I was just at Mamara in the tavern.
Didn't realise we had
what have you got for sale?
One Piece characters.
We've got this. The best type of mead in the world. Moose mead. As he knocks it down.
Ooh.
How is it made?
Yeah, Narf probably would ask. What's moose meat? I've not heard that before. What's moose about it?
The mead is made while travelling by moose.
Oh, that's
This
different.
allows the winds to flow through it, creating a delicate taste.
Yeah, well, I'll have one of those then.
It's
God,
funny because
what-
this is literally the logic that alcohol makers have.
Oh, why these guys do bloody business?
You drink that one down, Nuff?
Yes, I do.
Can you roll me a perception check?
I certainly can. I do not have good perception. That is a 9.
Wow, I can really tell that this was travelled around by moose. This is definitely not just mead.
The guy in the back still making the mead is just like completely invisible.
That's some good mead. How's business been?
Oh, like the rest of my brothers keep saying to me, "You're doing the worst. You lie to your customers," but they're just jealous I'm doing the best. It's at this point you just hear one of the chairs that obviously wasn't fixed properly just kind of fall.
Narf's gonna blatantly pretend to not hear and see and sort of continue staring at the grumpy face.
He kind of like looks over to the chair and goes, "That's just proof there's a lot of people that come here. Overused chair."
Oh, yes. That's what that was, yes.
It's a Saturday. You know, not many people come here.
No, yes. The weekends, the busy days. Yes, of course.
Mhm.
Understandably so. I don't want to keep my friends waiting, so I'll be back soon. I'm just going to go catch up with them, and then I'll tell them all about the moose mead and how fantastic it is.
Excellent. Do come back now.
I certainly will do. And he's going to walk over to the river's mouth.
River's Mouth. You enter this one, and as you enter, you get a weird sense that you can hear like running water. At first, you thought this is a rather calming sound, but then you realized if you're drinking, you're really going to want to pee if you stay. It's
no.
That's terrible.
at the bar. It just looks like there's this fountain.
Is there some asparagus nearby as well?
There is now. And at the back of the tavern as well, there's just like a picture of like a river, but it's like curved to be a smiley face.
Let's go.
Ah, hello there. Welcome to my tavern, the calmest place to be in all of Bremen.
Oh, yes, yes, it's very calm. It's just, that's very nice. So what do you do here?
Ah, well, we have mead
Oh,
and, on the rare occasion, kraken.
ooh. Would it happen to be a rare occasion at the moment? Do you have any?
Very much so. We have none left. But
Boo.
Oh,
I can water down some mead if you like for something different.
I suppose if it's special
Don't
for
worry.
you, I'll
We
give
should
it a
get
try.
more kraken by next month.
For next month. Okay. I'll have a
This
just have a
episode,
mead. No need to water it down.
this
It's good
episode
to
of
get
the Mystic
special
Tavern not sponsored by
special
Kraken.
events.
In my head, I've just got a picture of this tavern. And the reason he's making so much money is because you have to pay to get into the toilets.
It is.
That would be
One silver
genius.
for a
That would
drink,
be
one
genius.
gold to go to. All right, so you just have another mead.
Yeah, I'm down another mead.
You down another mead.
How's business going?
Oh, my business goes up and down. You see, like I said, only the special events is when it really picks up. Unlike my brothers, they get like a constant amount of shit.
Yes, of course. It seems like this is the most lively of places, yes.
Ah, you can tell.
I can indeed.
That is why, even though it's the middle of the day, you came to me first.
Exactly. First place came straight to. I knew the five taverns. It was the river's mouth was the best place to get to.
I did pick the perfect location.
You certainly did. I just got to go meet up with my friends, but I will definitely come back here soon. And yes, but it's important for me. I've got to go meet up with them, so I'll be seeing you soon. Yes. As Narf leaves, he's going to go to the even kill.
Okay. You enter the even keel. Something very interesting about the even keel is it's very symmetrical. Like you enter in, on one side there's a table, and on the other side it's perfectly in the right place on the other side. One bit has a broken table, and the other side has the exact same way broken table.
No,
The guy at the end, the guy at the end is standing right in the middle of the place. He smiles, and every time he like moves, he can't do like a wink. Both eyes have to happen at the same time.
He's just randomly blinking at me. I sort of begin blinking back. Yes. Hello. Sort of North keeps looking around, trying to think. Is like, is there a mirror? No, it's definitely not a mirror. Yes,
Welcome to the even keel, my friend.
yes, hello. Yes, it's
The
it's
best
very nice.
place for people that need to see properly. If you're drunk and
Yes.
everything's dizzy, you need the world 360 to look the same.
That is genius. I like that. That's a very smart way to do it. Yes.
I'm glad you think so, because my
Yes.
brothers do not agree with me for whatever reason.
Oh, that's his brothers. They never listen, do they? They have a good
they're-
idea, but they don't like it because it's not their idea.
it is terrible, terrible. And as you see, as he moves his head, a bit of his hair goes down, and he has to fix it immediately, so it's exactly the same both sides.
So, what do you have on special or offer as such?
We currently have a couple different drinks you can have. You can have either a snowball spirit or mead.
Ooh, what's a snowball spirit?
Ah, have you ever heard of spirits?
There's many kinds of, yes.
Have you ever heard of snow spirits?
Sort of.
Well, these raise your spirits with a delicious taste.
Ooh, I like it.
Somewhat chocolatey in a sense.
Ooh, I'll give that a go if you don't mind, please. Yes, thank you.
Of course. So, how many would you like? 2, 4, or 6?
How big are they?
He just shows like a decent, regular size kind of tankard. But you do now notice a sign on the wall, on two sides of the wall, that both say you cannot buy one drink, has to be in multiples of 2.
Yes, two sounds good. One in each hand. That seems the perfect way to do it.
Exactly. You can't have one in both. You can't have 2 in both hands. 2 in one hand.
No, yes, that is very true.
You drink it
And
down
North will,
as you get like
he'll
this.
try stone cold, double drink it.
Perfect. As you drink them both down, they do have like a very sweet taste, a bit like white chocolatey.
That was bad.
They're also much stronger than anything else you've had today. So when people said don't get drunk before this,
yes. So, how's business?
you kind of see his like face like goes straight down to a frown. Not great.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound good. I mean,
Uh,
everything's so symmetrical.
I know, but it's my brother's fault. But if there was only 4 taverns outside, maybe we'd be doing okay. But there's 5.
Ah, of course. You couldn't build a second one and do it at 6?
I don't have the finances for that.
No.
I guess I
And
could. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't burn one down. That'd be silly.
That would be very silly. That doesn't sound good at all. No. I mean, I know we've burnt things down to get rid of our problems, and it worked, but I wouldn't recommend it. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I've just got to go meet my friends. So we'll be back in here later.
All right, we got one more, and we're going over to Fishing Crew.
Yeah. He's going to head into Stones.
You go into Stones. First thing you notice, the doors are already open, and there's a stone there to keep it open.
Okay.
Each table has a stone in the middle of it. And you kind of see a guy at the end. It's got a monocle on, and he's looking at a stone. Almost like with a pose.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
Yeah, like your stones.
I do like my stones. They're great things. They erode away and they can freeze. And there's so many different formations.
That is very true. Why all the stones?
Why not?
You can't argue with that logic. Ooh, so what have you got on offer?
Oh,
What
well,
have
we've
you
got a
got on
special
offer?
gravelly beer.
Ooh.
Here,
I'll have a pint of gravelly beer, please, yes.
it is delicious.
I will soon find out. And I'm going to neck that back as well.
You neck it back, and this one, you can tell why it's called gravelly. There's a lot of bits in this,
Edible bits, I'm hoping.
mostly.
He's drunk, but it's fine. He's eating it, whatever it is.
It's a good thing you think to well, you don't know this, but at a game, if this was your first one, you wouldn't have been drinking this down straight away.
No.
But as this is your sixth drink within an hour, it's pretty good.
Yeah, so, how's business?
Not great. I'm thinking of retiring and going off into the mountains, the spine of the world.
Oh, that's interesting. Yes, I mean, I'm sure your brothers will probably miss you. There's only 4 of you left. Yeah.
Well, there was 6 of us.
There was? What
We don't
happened
talk
to
about
you?
the 6th one.
Oh. Any reason why?
We don't talk about the 6th one.
Okay, I do apologise. I've got to meet my friends. So I'll come
Okay.
back later. Good seeing you.
Good
And
seeing
after
you too,
sort of-
sir.
Goodbye. And I'm sort of just going to go wander out and just find somewhere to sit down for a little bit.
Okay, so while Narf was getting drunk, going through the 5 taverns, the rest of you went to go fishing with Gray. Nova,
Hello there. Am I still in handcuffs?
yes, and you're on a dog.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
You're also in Bremen.
We're in
Oh,
Bremen.
Lyle.
Oh boy.
Would you like to? Oh yes. Would you like to do some fishing as well?
I mean, sure. Am I
I
going to
guess.
am I going to be able to? As he sort of lifts up his
Well,
handcuffs.
from behind him. Yeah, I'll walk over and I'll undo the handcuffs, and then I'll run back and get one of the other the other fishing rods. Let's
say you
just say
took
we
2.
took one with us. Yeah. Yeah, I was just waiting for you to be here, Rob, before I took them off. Basically.
Yeah, that's
Freya is staying close to Lyle.
And Marion stood on your head.
Oh, and as far as you know, we are in Bremen because we're going to the wreck of the ship to loot it.
okay.
Here's a fishing rod. And I'll kind of gesture for the others to keep an eye on him. Okay, shall we do some fishing?
Lacey's just staring into the water real hard.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep
so
an eye. I'm gonna
you
keep an
all
eye out
very
for-
gracefully get across the frozen ice. Maybe
Mm.
T-pose a bit as you get to the edge.
Mhm. Lacey
staring in. Larkin is.
I am keeping
I
an eye
use
out for what I'm
Moonbeam?
supposed to be looking for.
You're keeping an eye out for what you're looking for. Got it.
Yep.
Roll me a
I-
perception check, Larkin, and I'll tell you that later.
I'm not very good at fishing, great, but I can be of at least some aid.
It's Nova now, please.
Oh, sorry, no, I'm very sorry. Um. I'm just gonna go through after that, and just as a little just very gently, just start tapping the water, like the top of the water, every few seconds, and wherever Nova is casting their rod, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion, and start to create a bug frenzy on the top of the water, so it's like
Ooh.
bugs are constantly landing, so the fish might want to come nibble.
Yeah, I'll cast
That is
my
well
rod.
known
What
for
does
the icy areas.
What does the fishing hook actually do? Because it's been a while since I had it in my possession, and I've forgotten what it does.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
We don't know
No,
yet.
you do
Okay.
know what it is, but basically, you roll a d6. If you get a 6, you get a magical fish.
Amazing. Okay, I
That was
will
a
cast my
29.
rod.
29, by the way.
Cool. I'll let you know when you see him.
Lyle's gonna look very awkwardly round Bremen and sort of not make eye contact with everyone, head down, not really knowing what to do.
Hey, see, I got it right.
And
You
then,
certainly did.
And then he will, without really saying anything, he's going to use this is the word I can't say.
Prestidigitation.
On where the line is to sort of create an illusionary bit of bait, and then he will chuck the line into the water and hope he manages to pick something up.
Okay. So we hear the fishing music go on in the background. You know, the one that always happens in the back of your head when fishing.
Yeah.
The Kakariko village music from Ocarina of Time.
Roll me a d6, Nova.
Okie dokie.
And Lyle can roll me.
What about the rest of us?
You're not fishing.
Are you fishing?
Not traditionally.
So what you're going to jump in is what you're telling me?
No.
Spear fishing.
I am spearfishing with my javelin with a rope on it.
Okay. Then you with Lyle roll me a d20.
I got a 5, by the way, Callum.
Okay.
15.
6.
6. You don't see a fish where you are, Lacey. Lyle, a fish is on your line. Same with you, Nova.
Lyle is going to try and pull it back as swiftly as he can.
Yeah, I'll try and reel mine in, but I'll try and pull against the direction that it's pulling, and then do that whole thing.
Okay.
Kind of ease it in gently.
Lyle's not that knowledgeable. He's just going to try and pull it in.
Okay, so I discovered, first of all, it was meant to be a survival check, but don't worry about that. Athletics check for those who got a fish.
Okie dokie.
Will the trout be stronger than you?
Probably.
Probably.
Got a -1.
And my athletics is decent, but we'll see.
got
So
a
14.
I got a 7.
Lyle, your fish is long gone. Nova, yours is coming in.
I continue
Can you make me
to reel
a
it in.
deck save?
Deck save. Okay. Let me do that. That is a 12.
As you reel it in, it does not slap you.
Yeah. Does it
You
slap
have
Lyle?
fish. It does not. You didn't roll that well.
I hold the fish up like a middle-aged man, and wait for someone to take a picture of me.
I'll do a little minor illusion and create a perfect image of Nova with his fish in my hand for him to look at.
It's going on my fridge.
What fridge?
It's also incorporeal, so I guess I'm just going to stand here with it like this.
Yeah, that's it. You have to cast it for the rest of eternity.
Standing there holding it
Very, very
against the
nice.
imaginary fridge.
Well, I've got lunch for us, and I'd look at the fish. I
Would you like me
suppose I should.
to? Would you like me to skin it and prepare it and stuff like that?
The fish's eyes widen. uh, hmm. Yes. Please, and I'll put it down on the ground, and with my how I suppose you just like bonk it over the head, don't you?
I'm
Yeah.
pulling Neil from the in-betweeners and just fucking twat it.
That wouldn't work on a
Just
knucklehead trout.
punch it. Oh yeah, they're
They're known for
knucklehead, aren't
knucklehead
they?
heads for a reason.
Oh, I guess I'll get.
Parkin's gonna
my-
walk up, pick up his short sword, and drive it straight through the head into the brain.
Holy shit, Larkin! I was getting there, but thank you, I guess. Just a little bit of warning next
Oh.
time. Thanks.
And someone roll me a D100.
Hell yeah. Had bad luck all night. Let's go.
Yeah.
21.
It's a very
That was
small
magical
knucklehead
fish.
trout. It
Fuck.
weighs 21 feet.
Oh,
Well, 21
It
pounds.
weighs 21 feet.
it's
What the
21
pounds?
feet.
Pounds!
It weighs 21 pounds. Are
Crikey.
you sure
Pounds.
that's small?
It's a small
21
one.
pounds is pretty fucking big.
Well, a male one can go to 70 pounds. So
Hey.
Shit. That's like 5 stone.
they're heavy.
Okay, so I'm gonna try my best, kind of like get most of the meat off the bones.
In fact, that's exactly 5 stone.
Big fucking
They're
fish.
big fish. That's why it hurts so much when they hit you.
We've caught basically a small shark, is what we've done. Like,
yeah.
Lacey's gonna start doing the
Mhm.
fish
I'll get the
dance.
hook out.
Hold on. Lacey's gonna.
Do
Sorry.
the fish dance.
Okay.
Yeah. In attempt to attract the fish,
Mm-hmm.
and if they come,
Okay.
huzzah!
Are we doing another hour? Or
I'm not dancing for an entire hour. Fuck that.
no? I'm not saying you're dancing for an hour. I'm just saying, are we fishing again?
Fish again.
It's been, what, 2 hours so far?
Sure. Yes.
Because
Yes.
no, that was concurrent, wasn't it? So we had Narf in the thing for an hour while we were fishing for an hour.
Yeah.
Well, we can't exactly leave without Narf, so I'd say we wait till Narf time's up.
Yeah. We'll wait for Narf and we'll fish until he turns up.
Okay, so we'll say one more lot.
I hope he's not
Yeah.
too busted from all of this.
He should be fine. We got him out of there. Okay. It was amazing how we threw you across the chasm, Lyle, and then you teleported him back.
No,
We
but
didn't
that's
even know
not
you
even a
could do
good
that.
lie. He was there.
I mean, you did
No,
throw
I'm
me.
trying to rob Callum, not to Lyle.
You're doing it in Nova's voice.
Yeah, because I thought
Okay,
it'd be
so-
more convincing if it was in character.
So we're doing another fishing bit.
Yeah, sure. Let's do another fishing bit.
Lacey, your
survival,
dance
you said,
seems
right?
to be successful. Yes.
What? I can summon fish.
You see a fish nearby, swimming.
I'm not gonna throw my harpoon at it, or my makeshift harpoon. I'm just gonna sit down, put my finger in the water, and swirl it around a little bit.
I got 17 for fish.
16 for me for survival.
Okay, you didn't need to roll that, but you just roll a d6.
Okay,
Over.
cool.
Your hook's
What
pretty
is-
good.
Do I just auto catch fish with this hook?
I don't know if that's actually how it's meant to go, but I say yes, you do.
That is a 3.
Why can't you just roll a 6?
Shall I just lie and say that I rolled the 6?
Yes.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, so the fish kind of just swirls around where your finger is. Lacey.
I pat the fish on the head. And then I cast Detect Thoughts.
As you do this, you just hear the thoughts of, wait, where did the worm go? I wanted the nibble on that. What hit me on the head? Oh no,
Oh no,
what is happening?
I'm sorry, fish.
And then you just hear the thoughts of, wait, is my friend okay? As you just see Lyle's about to try and pull on it.
Oh no, I'm sorry, fish. I cover the fish's eyes.
Oh, no. They should be like the
So-
aliens from Toy Story, like, oh, Dave has been chosen by the hook.
Athletics check for Lyle.
Yeah. Oh, it's another 7.
The fish are starting to get used to getting away.
Why can't
It's the same one.
Roll me a d20, Gray. This would be the only free d6. I just don't know if you'll ever fish again.
Just a D20, yeah.
Why can't I reel
That's
these?
a 19.
Why can't I reel these ones in? For goodness' sake!
Shit. Okay. So, as you say this, Lau, you just see Nova pull out this golden trout with silver stripes across it.
Oh, it's a shiny.
Lyle's eyes widen.
And you remember back to what this hook does, and apparently this tasty fish provides a day's worth of nourishment to one creature that eats it and grants it 2d10 temporary hit points to that creature.
Ooh.
Nice.
The fish loses its properties within 24 hours of being caught.
Oh, we should cook this quickly.
We should
It's
sell
2
it.
o'clock now.
I suppose we could sell it, yeah.
I mean, someone would get the benefits from it. Depending on what we're doing. So,
I think. Do you think there may be danger near the shipwreck, Lyle?
Perhaps we can use it as an offering.
I mean, you saw how not only how much of a tyrant Blue Moon was, but he's a Shadow King. He's quite powerful. I know he's probably long gone by now, but
Long gone
I don't
silver.
I suppose we should probably, maybe. If we keep the fish, we can always cook it for breakfast after we've stopped halfway there. It should keep its properties until this time tomorrow.
I would hope so, if that's the plan.
Nova, we could use it for an offering.
Well, we could always. Yes, that could work. Let's just keep hold of it for now. Perhaps we should cook it first, and then I don't know, keep it as fish jerky.
I mean, if you want, I can smoke it if you want, like turn it into jerky.
You are a jerky.
Would it retain its benefits if we smoked it?
It just says you have to eat it within 24 hours. And it only affects one creature.
Okay, let's do that then. We'll smoke the fish so we can take it with us.
As you start smoking it, you see, I imagine Narf will, after a quick sit down, would go back to the group.
Heading back.
And with your 20 big numbers, Larkin, you a strong wind kind of goes past you all, and you get a quick smell of ash in the air. And as you look quite far in the distance, you think you see like a glowing kind of flame.
I'm gonna poke Gray with the tip of my bow and kind of like move my head in the direction to kind of point it out to him.
Okay. Nova looks over in that direction.
That's it. Sorry,
And-
Nova.
So I'm still getting my head around it as well.
And
Um,
as you look over, you think, it's time. It's time for the closing time of the Mystic Tavern.
Oh, come on.
Ah, fuck.
As it's 10-2. Then there's not
Yeah.
much else to do. Oh, wait, look. As you look
Straight
over, there's a
for the
crack in the ice. It looks like a perfect clock shape. That was all for today. Dun, 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 dun. Next time
Join
they
us
will
next
do
We
a
spend
thing.
all session preparing for a thing, and we don't even get to the thing.
We went fishing.
I
Yeah,
guess.
and we finished off. We did a fight underground.
Kind of. Anyway, thank you for joining joining us for the Mystic Tavern. I'm not as drunk as Narf, honest.
Don't worry. Something more interesting will happen next week. Stay tuned.
That
Yeah.
is. You know what I'm getting at. Yeah, tune in tomorrow for Rise of the Infernal Lords when what the hell's gonna happen?
Yeah, post football blues.
Yeah.
Gonna see what
We won the
happens after
final.
the match.
Are
Yep.
we gonna finally get on with the story? Who knows?
Maybe we'll just dick about for another session.
Yeah, but dicking
let's
about's
find out.
fun. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm going to look for a
exactly.
picture of Zeriel.
Do dick
in a
about fun
football
way.
kit.
Yep.
Because we're gonna beat her at Space Jam, and that's how we're gonna claim the Elter. So yes,
Yep.
join us tomorrow for Avernus Fun. Which is two words I never thought I'd say in the same sentence. Social medias are up there. YouTube VODs go up there pretty much as soon as we're done here. And yeah. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, fish are friends, not food.
They be both.
As we say, smoking the fish.
Mm.
Considering Lyle
It's like,
eats
wait, what?
considering Lyle eats friends.
Excuse me.
Jacob, spoiler, they weren't his friends.
People are food, not friends.
That was somebody else's friends. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.
Uh,
Bye.